Must have it on deck.
Always.
Hey, what would they say? Back like you never left.
Back for the first time.
Hey, boy, you look good. You look good, boy.
Well, so you know.
Hey, man, you ready?
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. I like it.
I like that, boy. Yeah.
I like it.
Hey, especially when he hit the little ditty on him.
Exactly. Hey,
Hey, I don't know what song that was, but it was like a country song, but he was spitting, man.
man. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is season 6, episode 1 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. Killer Cam on the ones and twos, man. How y'all doing tonight, brother?
Bro, good, man. Hey, I've been thinking about this show all weekend, all week long. Then my boss hit me up and said, "Hey, we got to work together Wednesday." So I'm like, "Dang, I don't have time to prep for the show while I'm at work." And then the whole time I'm working, I'm thinking about the show. I'm like, "Man, I'm glad to be back, man. We took a long hiatus. This is like the longest break we ever took."
Man,
damn, it's good to be back.
Longest break ever, man. Cam, how you been holding it down, brother?
Man, I've been chilling, resting up. Christmas break came through like a thief in the night and was gone with the goods before I got a chance to enjoy it for all the way. But hey, I'm here. We here. We locked in. Season 6?
6,
baby.
Woo! Let's do it.
Season 6 for me and Troy. Obviously, we've been the whole time. This is Cam's second season. Hey, couldn't thank him enough for everything he does on the back end.
Sure.
Y'all see that intro how it fly in. You know, obviously y'all know how it works. Y'all see y'all's comment popping up here and there, and all that stuff like that, man, on the back end. That's all Cam. Shout out to my guy right here, the dreaded Archer himself, man. Y'all see the new backdrop right there. What we got back there? Some grid. What is that? Some almost looks like the phone for the studio.
That's what it is.
Okay, there we go. That's what it is. So we got the studio background back there on there. Subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Right here on the Facebook, hit that follow button. We at 1K, baby.
Already. I ain't got no buttons.
Long road. Oh, hold up. You ain't got no buttons. But
I got no buttons. My soundboard is. I didn't upgrade it. This one ain't got no buttons.
I don't know what I'm doing over here. Hey.
Bro, that sounds like some people clapping at like a church event. Like, he can't sing. We're going to clap for him.
We're gonna get better, man. You know,
Gladys, her brownies was first place at the bake sale. Yeah, I'll give it up for Gladys.
That peach cobbler.
Lord, yes.
I feel like right now, whenever you know how like all your homeboys live all far away or whatever. Hope you guys had a happy holidays. Hey, hope you had a happy holidays too, Brett. Man.
You too, Brett.
And everybody that's tuning in tonight, we hope you had a happy holidays. But you know how like whenever all your boys that live off all around the country or whatever, when y'all finally meet back up, that's how I feel right now. Even though I didn't talk to y'all,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's how I feel. Like I don't even want to get on script. I just want to talk.
Just talk, man. Dude, it's been a minute, man. Like I didn't move the studio about 4 or 5 times.
Oh yeah,
you know, because I can't. Hey, right now it's about -5 degrees. I'm not sitting in that garage. You know what I'm saying? So I moved it upstairs. Didn't like upstairs, so I moved it downstairs. Nick been saying put it in the basement forever. So finally got the Joker in the basement. Still doing some work on it, but I got an extra bedroom. I'm about to turn that Joker into that's gonna be my sit down studio.
Sit down studio. I've been telling you all along, but look, you look good over there. You know, at the beginning of the show, I was playing around with you. But you're looking good over there, boy. You know,
we've been playing with the lights and stuff. It's just a good ambiance.
Yeah, I see that.
Like at the real cozy cabin at the hunting lodge.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like you out somewhere about to go out and go get something.
Nice. You know what it looked like? He looked like he had a natural state escape.
I'm at the Dreaded Archer estate.
Dreaded Archer Ranch.
I'm telling you, man.
But man, we got a lot to get to tonight. Obviously, you just said it. We've been gone for a long, long time, man. Over a month.
About a
Over a month.
month. Yeah, about a month.
We got J. Cole in the building, man. The what they used to say, what Dan LaRue used to say, baby. Uh, the knockoff J. Cole in the building, man. Great value, J. Cole. That's what we got. Great value. J. Cole.
When you ask for J. Cole, your mom say you got J. Cole at home.
You got J. Cole money?
But no, man, we got a lot to do tonight, man. Obviously, the sports world where we stay is going nuts right now.
Oh,
Lackluster national championship. We'll get to that here in a second.
God.
It's NFL playoffs right here around the corner, staring us right in the face. Basketball is kind of in this low part of the season right now where we really don't care. But it's going on. Oh my goodness, here we go, y'all.
One of my homies made this for me for Christmas, man. He said, I know you like the Cowboys. Actually, my bartender, he said, hey, I know you like the Cowboys, man, and I made this for you for Christmas. I said, appreciate you, player.
It'll be broke next week. But
He made that sweet tea. It ain't strong enough.
what just happened right there? Did I lose y'all?
No.
Oh, I thought I just lost y'all. But Boat just broke it in the comments right there, man. The GOAT retired. Biggest news of the day. Probably gonna be the biggest news for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Saban hangs up the towel. We just got a bunch to get to tonight, man. But first of all, first and foremost, hunting season. While we've been gone, the reason this podcast is taking so long to get to season 6. Talk to us a little bit about it. I know you might not really want to, but talk to us a little bit.
Bro, it was brutal this year, man. I gave it the old college try on public land this year, man. You know, for the last couple of years, I had the privilege of hunting on private. So this year, I'm gonna get his public land a shot. And man, I just kept getting one. My first sit was the best sit. I had a real nice buck come in at about 50 yards and got held up and then dipped out on me. And then it's like every sit after that was just garbage. Either it was like yearlings coming in, maybe a little year and a half, 2-year-old buck come in, not worth shooting yet. Had people walk through my set several times. It just didn't all come together for me. But I learned a lot. I broke out the saddle this year and learned how to do that, getting my strategy down with that. And
What's good, Joe? My
what's good, Joe?
Here, man.
Then just getting around and learning the ins and outs of public land. You know what I'm saying? Just how it all worked. So this year was definitely a learning year for me, and I learned a lot. And I'll be getting back out there next year. Now it's time for turkey season.
Hey, that's all you can do, man. I'm gonna get to my hunting season here in just a second. But you just saw Joseph Teal down there, hop in the comments, say what's good. Shout out to him over there on Addicted to Arguing podcast, man.
That was a good show with y'all too.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, they had me come on and do a show. It's a cool setup over there. Shout out to Texarkana Podcast Studio. If you need a place to go, definitely get with them over there, man. Great setup, great equipment, great quality. You see and hear the quality of that podcast that's on YouTube right now. But hey, Joe and Luke Walker's his co-host over there, or they're both the hosts over there. They're doing crazy stuff, man. They're doing dumb numbers on TikTok. The reels going crazy, man. So shout out to them. If you haven't already, get over there to Addicted to Argument podcast, man. Get them boys a follow. But for myself, the hunting season, which is still ongoing here. I hunt Arkansas, so I'm going until February with the bow. But I was gracious enough to harvest, me a 7-point buck this year. The year didn't start off anywhere near where I wanted it to. I went with I'm just going, the old school, no cameras, no nothing. I'm just going.
Yeah.
Go as much as I can until I get a kill. And I went first day, actually had Ron with me. Shout out Clean Visual. doing shooting. You know, we was gonna film the whole hunt. Get out there. You know how it goes. Late, you getting late out. I'm late to the farm. Late getting to the stand counter. You know, we rushing out there. Get there, wasps all in the blind. You know what I'm saying? So boom, that's how my hunting season popped off. Every other sit after that, you know, just these little doe, baby doe. I started calling them my pets because they were just following me around the farm. Everywhere I was, they were no other deer. But I just kept going. And then finally I'm up in the tree one morning, boom, action. It's bucks all around me this morning. You know, it's just every hunter's dream.
Yeah.
Every 5 minutes you see a buck. You know, which one you gonna shoot, you know, and stuff like that. So got him in the freezer right now, you know. Several people have already, you know, reaped the benefit of, you know, I guess my hardship, whatever you want to call it, man. But the season's not over, but I find it hard to get the motivation to go on the hard days.
Oh yeah, yeah. Once you get one on the ground, it's hard to try to get back out there and fill some more tags. And
Exactly.
me normally when I get one, I pretty much call it like I'm good because the second one, then you got to think, man, I gotta break out the grinder again. I gotta break out the vacuum seal packs again. But it's all
Brett
worth
said
it
he
though.
only got out there one time. One time. That ain't gonna get it done, Brett. He said, but I didn't put my PTO time in for this year. I'm gonna be in the woods a lot now. Let's get it. That's all I
Already.
want to see. That's all I want to hear. I've seen a bunch of people this year, first time hunters or hunters when they were young, now up in their 30s, 40s, getting back in the woods this season, man.
Bro, a lot of people are, man, and I think it's you saw it a lot during COVID when people were freaking out about the grocery stores and all that stuff. And I think as we continue to get more information about like where our food coming from, and these companies keep wanting to push out this fake meat and all this, so people like, you know what? How about I just go get my own shit? You know what I'm saying? So you're seeing more people, get into hunting. I got people hitting me up every day asking about, hey man, where can I get a good bow? If I want to buy a bow, what's the best brand for a starter bow? And I'm just sending links, pow 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 pow. You know what I'm saying? Go talk to this person. If you got to art, look up a local archery shop. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? And they'll get you going. And some people say, I don't want to do archery. I just want to hunt. What's the best rifle? I'm sending out rifles. This is, well, not sending them out, but giving them, pointing them in the right direction to go. I ain't got that kind of bread. I'm sending out
No, man, but the hunting season's been great around here. I've seen there's been some records set around here this year. There's been, little kids that killed some huge deer. Girls getting more into the hunting scene. Presley, my 7-year-old, went on her first hunt this year. I'm just loving the action, man. I'm loving the action.
show.
But not to get too far into the hunting scene. This ain't the Dreaded Ultra podcast. But shout out to the Dreaded Ultra podcast.
Already, man.
Where to start off? Jordan Seaton, do we start off there? Colorado lands the number one offensive lineman in the country coming out of high school. Signed a plethora of guys in the portal.
I say we get to that later. Let's just hit this Nick Saban. Yeah, that's the talk of the town right now, man. That's a topic of the night. I mean, right now you got everybody. You can't watch ESPN before they even go commercial. They running, letting people know he out of there, he gone. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, why the retirement now? Do you think? Secondly, who is getting that job?
Well, to answer your first question, it's not his game anymore. You know what I'm saying? He was a big he was really against the portal and
Yeah.
and what it was going to do. The portal, he was against NIL. And when you sit back and especially this year, like this year, once the portal opened up, it was crazy. I mean, you had starting quarterbacks hitting the portal and dipping, guys who already had a job at the school they was at, hitting the portal, leaving, not necessarily because they wasn't playing, because hell, they was a starter. It's because it's NIL money looking damn good over. Hey, I can't. Y'all ain't paying me enough over here. I can go. I'm starting quarterback at Arkansas. I can go down to USF and I'm gonna get this bread. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dipping.
Yeah.
And when you look at Nick Saban's looking at, I can't keep guys here. It's not my game anymore. So instead of me fighting the change, I'm just gonna take a step back and let these guys have it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think it is. I mean, and I'm sure when he give his speech, if he hadn't already gave it, because I haven't seen or heard anything yet, but I'm sure
Yeah.
that's what he's gonna say. This ain't the college football I know anymore.
Yeah.
So
Andrew Gresham said facts. Shout out my guy D Gresham, man.
yeah, it's not my game anymore. I can't keep up with the with these young coaches who are going out, 5-6 times a week, constantly been on the plane catching red eyes, going to hang out with these kids, and I can't just talk. Hey, look at these national championships. Look how many people I put in the league.
Yeah.
They don't care about that crap no more. It's, hey, what you gonna put in my pocket at this point?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the guys that you do get or that you do have, they coming to you saying, "Hey, yeah, I got playing time, but this NL money ain't coming over here, and this school's offering me, what I'm saying, $300,000-$400,000. I'm dipping. I'm out."
I even think I agree with you, but I think you're putting even more emphasis on the NIL situation than there even is. I think these kids, we've all seen it in these college locker rooms. You could be a starter and not be in a good situation.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You could be making plays. You the man on campus. You the man around the country, but coach is talking to you this way. It just ain't the situation for you. But you still a baller.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So go play somewhere else. And then on top of that, the bag comes into play.
yep.
But you said the Arkansas to UCF. Do you think KJ left Arkansas to UCF to make money, or do you think the new offense coming in is not KJ?
Oh no, that was just an example. No, he probably left because of the situation,
Yeah,
and I think, and I'm glad you hit on that because that's a lot of reason. That's a big reason why guys hit the portal. Like my coach is leaving. It might not be the head coach, but my position coach is leaving, and we all know everybody that's played. When your position coach leave, that's probably the time for you to leave because the new guy coming in, you might not be fit for him. You might be the starter that year, but next year he might not want a big defensive end. He might want a guy that's tall, kind of lanky and fast, and that ain't you.
yeah.
Not that you can't ball, but you don't fit my system.
We've already seen guys start to decommit from Alabama. Obviously, that was going to happen. Um, it's just so crazy to me that the retirement comes after he's flipped. He flipped a lot of kids this year.
Oh
It
yeah,
kind of went on the back burner because obviously the Colorado stuff. Um, Georgia's draft. I mean, not about to say draft class. Georgia's recruiting class. Everybody's going crazy about the recruiting. Nick Saban obviously is not a portal guy. He's not into the NIL. So the media is not really talking about him. But you like how they slid into them playoffs. We'll get to
yep.
that in a second too. But the media is not really into Saban right now. But he flipped a lot of kids, a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of big 5-star, 4-star kids from big name. Texas coming into the SEC. He flipped one of their top recruits from right down the road, right here.
right down the road.
Flew here. You talking about the red eye? Flew coming to East Texas,
And then
flipping
you
him,
up, then you up and leave.
and then he
So
gone.
so now, so
I'm
now,
wondering.
I- and this is another thing that I hope it's not the case, but could be a case. Maybe he got some kind of bad health news. Hey,
Mm,
look, player. Hey, not saying you on death's door, but hey, man, this stress is weighing on you. So it's probably time you do something different, or to get a different coaching style. And if he can't coach the way he want to coach, I'm gonna hang it up.
exactly. I mean, there's all types of stuff. Obviously, we want. He'll give us some light into it. We won't get the full reason, but I mean, at the end of the day, how long has he been coaching? He got a wife. Yeah,
Yep.
she love football and all that, blase, blase, blase. But at the end of the day, he's got a wife. How many trips you gonna take, Nick? How many games you gonna coach? How many hours you gonna watch film? You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
he's
Ain't
72.
nobody get no younger. Exactly.
He's 72.
Exactly. So it's a lot of stuff that it could have been, man. I'm sad to see it because it also lets us know where we are.
Yep.
It's truly an end of an era. We talk about it like when guys leave out of the NFL, like, man, can't believe that. When guys retire from the NBA, dang, bro, we watched his whole career. You saw today he got drafted. Now he retired. To see Nick Saban gone, even though he's obviously been older than us the entire time, it makes you feel like, dang, because you watched all of it. You saw the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? You saw them come back to college and completely take over.
Bro, he been coaching for 50 years. He started coaching in 1973 at Kent State. At
Oh,
Kent State, stayed at Kent State from 73 to from 73 to 76. Then he went to Syracuse for 77. Then from 78 to 79, West Virginia. From 1980 to 1981, Ohio State. He coached at Navy, coached DBs in 1982. 1983 to 87, Michigan State. 88 to 89, Houston Oilers. 90 went to Toledo. 91 to 94, Cleveland Browns. 95, 99, Michigan State. 2000, 2004, LSU. 05, 06, Miami. And 07 to 23, Alabama. Finished with a record in college of 292 and 71 and 1. NFL, he was 15 and 17, and he was 19 and 12 in bowl games, and he was 9 and 5 in championships.
mm, 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 mm. True.
That's a
Hold on, man. I gotta go ahead. I gotta go ahead and give my boy some. Gotta go ahead and give my boy some. You ain't like that last one. So let me see what that
that's like fried chicken.
one.
But hey, that's a hell of a career. Definitely college football Hall of Famer. Definitely coaching Hall of Fame. All that.
So
All that.
it's set in stone. As of right now, Nick Saban, greatest college football coach of all time.
Yep. That's it.
Here it is.
Guarantee it.
Hey, I agree with it. I like it. I don't think nobody ever catching it. I just don't think you're ever going to be able to, especially now with the portal and how everybody moving around, stuff like that. You're not going to be able to put together a run.
A dynasty. You're not going to be able to put a dynasty together anymore.
I like that.
Because even if and this is just me thinking outside the box. Say you're a freshman, right? You come in, and let's just say, for example, you at Alabama. I'm just gonna throw it out there. You're freshman, y'all, and you a starter. You starting your freshman year, and boom, your freshman year, y'all win national championship. Boom, y'all win national championship your sophomore year. I got 2 at Bama, and I'm a big name. I can go anywhere I want to in the country in this portal, make a bunch of money, and I can potentially hop on another championship team. And that's what you're going to have. You're going to have kids start, hey, these folks, they got some missing pieces over here. Let's start linking up, and we all going to go over here, and we're going to win a championship, and then we're going to bounce and win another championship. So you're not going to be able to put together a dynasty anymore.
Exactly. And I'm really surprised that we haven't started seeing that quicker.
Yeah.
What you just mentioned, like people like saying, hey, Brown, you at Bama, I'm at LSU. Hey, my cousin at Washington, his, you know what I'm saying, his brother at Oregon. Hey, let's all go to Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? let's all go wherever and let's ball out.
That's
He the
it.
quarterback, I'm a receiver, you a running back, he a D line. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's go take over here. They already got 2 other D linemen and they O line nice. Let's go win a natty.
I think it's because the NIL and portal is too new right now. It's too new. So what it's going to take is going to take a GA or somebody to put that a bug in somebody's ear, and that'll happen.
Cody James says Dynasty will come to the school with the biggest donors. Only way it happens moving forward.
Hey, you ain't lying.
I just think it's so much money to go around. You know what I'm saying? Like you can only pay so many people.
Man, if you a school that's got some bread, like here's my thing, and people laugh at me because I've said this before. Just give it a matter of time, and you're gonna have schools like Harvard and Yale competing because they got the bread.
The rhetoric to get in ain't changing though, so they can hang that up.
Bro, the hardest part about
they don't want to win that bad. Those schools don't want to win at football that bad. They're gonna win at other things. We'll win at other things.
Bro, all it takes is get one AD to get in and say, hey, let's try something. Let's just try something. See if we can do it.
Before we get off of it, or before y'all get off of it, I want to ask y'all this question, just personal opinion, but we can do it on the show and have the comments fire up too. With schools like Georgia and their coach, I just had went mind blank.
Kirby Smart.
Kirby Smart, yeah, Kirby Smart. and Clemson with Dabo Swinney, who's been winning national championships recently, some more recently than Alabama has won theirs. With that in mind, if there is a school to start a dynasty, now that the Nick Saban era is out, who do you think could possibly be a contender to be the next quote unquote Alabama?
Colorado.
I don't know that he'll stay there that long.
No, no,
He said he'll retire there and all that, but I don't really believe it.
no.
Not everyone paying the programs big money. You need hundreds of millions to build it up. No, I agree, but I think a lot of like Nick Saban effect is kind of like the LeBron effect. We saw a lot of great coaches not get to get their dynasty off the ground
Because Nick Saban crushed
Bama,
it.
you know, yeah, Bama was doing their thing for
Yep.
so long.
Because Dabo Swinney he was in line that had a Nick dynasty and do what?
He was right there, but they look ran out.
Yeah, yep. They look ran out, and a little bit of the rules changed as far as getting into the playoffs, and they in that weak conference ACC. So and then Georgia crushed them, and then Alabama crushed them, and it was just like, I never like this is out.
But look, how many times you gonna look up on Deshaun Watson, Trevor Lawrence, and I can't even name none of them dudes, them linebackers they had that was like 4 year, like they was staying all 4 years and all that.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Them linebackers, you don't get those guys.
Mm-mm.
They don't. You know what I'm saying? It take at least another 4 years to even groom one of them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they had Etienne at the time, Trevor Lawrence and Etienne in the backfield together. How many times you gonna be able to get that?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now if you at Alabama,
bro, if you
and they're not even getting that right.
Bro, think about some of the Bama position rooms, bro. The players they had in there.
Yeah.
At one point in time, they had a running back room that were all potential they were all first round draft picks.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
They were all first round draft picks. You're not getting that no more.
They had a receiver room just as deep at the same time.
Yep, at the same time. You're not getting that no more. That's never happening again. You're never gonna have a roster where you have multiple first round draft picks at one position. It ain't happening anymore because now I'm not waiting behind anybody. I'm dipping out. I'm leaving.
If I show up on campus the first day and y'all done lied to me, and I walk into the receiver room and this Smith, Waddle, who else was in that thing? Michi. And it's all them, and y'all done told me I'm finna play.
Yep, Ruggs, Henry Ruggs.
I'm gone.
I'm out.
Now, what's the point? Even if I ball, I'm fighting for the ball.
Yep.
Think about being the QB at Alabama. Who the hell you throw it to? I mean, I done seen so many plays when those guys were there. Even back to the Julio Jones days. Everybody was open on the play.
Yep.
And that's why people are like, oh, why don't Alabama quarterbacks, they don't make it in the NFL? Well, damn, because ain't nobody open.
Yep.
They done had 4 years of everybody being open. Every play.
Yep. I just got to throw it.
I just got to throw it somewhere. He over there somewhere.
That's
now
it.
You get to the league. Yeah, he got the potential to catch it, but that corner is just as nice.
And that safety just as nice.
It's way more complex.
It ain't wide open.
You thought it was cover 2, the Blitzton came. Hey, ain't none of that shit open like you thought it was.
Nope.
And to kind of tie into that just a little bit, that's kind of hometownish, a little bit area. Somebody that you and I have had the pleasure of seeing. If you go back to that Michigan, which I know we watched most of it together, if you go back and you pay attention, especially in the second half, when Saban comes out on the field and they call them their huddles, I don't know if you've seen it. I've seen it a few times. I was always looking for him. 14 was on his hip. Wasn't even over there talking to his position because he was on Saban. And that, for y'all that don't know, that's Mr. Jalen Hell out of Longview, Texas, who is probably one of the nicest wide receivers in high school at that level that I've seen in a long time. But yeah, that was to me that was like I'm elbowing Ginger. Hey, I know him. I didn't. He don't really talk a lot. He kind of shy, but I know.
Exactly. Hey, check this. Hey, that boy said, get ready for Nico time in good old Rocky Top live. This Reed Talking Listen podcast. Hey, shout out to that boy Aaron Awesome. I know y'all love the volunteers all over there in the Awesome household. I don't know, man. Y'all had y'all's little highlighted time. I think y'all was one of them teams that got crushed by the saving error.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all,
But they was beating. They beat Saban
I
twice.
know it boosted them to they beat Saban and it boosted them to they 5 minutes of fame. And now here we are 2 years later.
The only thing they got for them was cutting the lights out and stadium.
The lights out on and all. That's all.
And everybody do it now.
Everybody do it now, but they had that thing rocking. I ain't gonna lie, Rocky Top was rocking when they was on. But even like that, like Tennessee, how did Tennessee put together a duo like they had that year with the QB number 5 and the receiver that was going crazy. Like, how do you get that? How do you try to get that duo again? Literally took the country over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's gonna be harder to get right now, unless you're a Dion or a Dabo, maybe, or you know what I'm saying, like a coach who I can say, I can walk in there and say, "Hey, look, man, we win ships over here, and we getting paid."
That's it.
That's the only way you get. If you ain't talking about getting paid right now, for sure,
Yeah.
it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be
Alabama is not that tough for them because at the end of the day, they did slide into that playoff.
Playoff. Yep.
Real. Hey, if it's a shadow of a doubt, baby, we getting in. And now they finna expand this thing to 12 teams.
Yep.
Shit, we ain't even got to show up to some of these games.
Nope. We got to finish in the top 10.
If we just got to we can slide the whole season at 15. We can slide the whole season at 15. Get in. They gonna let 12 in. What you think about this, by the way?
I think I'm gonna say this. When I think about it, y'all gonna mess around and let them pull a couple off upsets, and Arkansas gonna be in that thing.
No.
I don't think so, fam. I hate to say it.
See, like, and here's a misconception about that 12 team playoff that we all talking about. It ain't gonna be top 12 get in. That ain't how it's gonna go. It's gonna be if you win the Power 5, you win the Power 5, the boom, you win, and then you're gonna have probably 6 at large conferences. So you're gonna have to be a conference champion to get in, straight up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to win your conference to get in. So I wish so bad that they would stop being dumb and just go ahead and adopt the regular playoff system like high school does and like the NFL do. You got your conference, split them up into divisions. You win your division, you get in.
Yep.
You got your wild card.
Wild card.
You don't get in. Hey, if you don't get in, you don't get in. Let the chips fall where they may. I don't want to hear nobody at the end of the season crying like we just saw again.
Yep. Bro,
And
I've had heated arguments on the phone. Yeah, I'm talking about not just like, oh no, man, you tripping, yelling about Florida State and why they didn't get in. And I'll say it here, they shouldn't have gotten in.
No, and then they went out there and showed us that
they showed us. And people, well, they had 29 people not play. Georgia had 29 people not play as well.
I don't care who had what, when, where, why. None of that. The game was scheduled because all these other years when Bama had players sit out in bowl games when they didn't make it to the playoffs, and OU had guys sit out when they didn't make it to the playoffs and all this, and they would lose their bowl games, we went dumb on them.
Yep.
Exactly. I'm gonna think about this. This is what I don't think people understand, and maybe this puts some respect on them. I'm gonna ask y'all because y'all have played at the next level. If somebody tell y'all have a great season, say undefeated like Florida State did, and you got all these critics talking about you, y'all ain't played the competition, y'all ain't got that dog, and y'all ain't it, and you get to go up a team against Georgia that's proven themselves year after year, that's on top. Why would you not show up? Like, this is your last ride. Go out here and show them that what you say you are. Them you sitting out just to me was a weak exit. Like, I ain't gonna do it because we didn't get our shot.
I'm gonna tell you why they sat out, Cam. Because it didn't make a damn if they played or not.
That's what's gonna happen regardless.
They would get the dog dookie beat out of them because the QB gone. The whole thing running the show is gone.
That's it.
Part of the reason why they didn't get in. So when I seen them get matched up against Georgia, I already knew the NCAA finna make an example out of them.
Yep. Oh, y'all did all this talking. All right. We finna put y'all up against last year's national champion.
I'm gonna show you. I can show you better than I can tell you.
I'm gonna show you Fat D Greasy.
We didn't get in because you know why? They could have easily matched them up against Oregon. They could have easily matched them up against OU. They could have matched them up against different competition. They gave them boys Georgia.
Georgia.
Went all the way. Hey, they went all the way and got Liberty for Oregon to play.
And you saw what happened.
Come on.
And they was making an example out of Liberty too.
Come on.
Y'all think y'all can play with the big dogs?
Tell me there's a algorithm how y'all picking these games. When y'all had 5 and 6 play, but then y'all had 8 and damn 18 play. Like, tell me how that. Where was y'all going? 8 is to me. 8 should have played 9 or 7.
Yep. What? I think Liberty was 12.
No, they were not.
Yes, they were.
No, they were 18. Now they
no.
I'm telling you, I done already did the research. And when they coming into the bowl games, Liberty was ranked 18, I believe. Jordan Moses done hopped in this thing. Boy, how dare you? How dare you show your ball face?
Oh, no. Yeah. Yep, they were.
Hey, Jordan, J-Mo literally wakes up every morning and tries to find a LeBron James bad meme or like a bad post. The post and tag me. So Nick got the boys winning the show. No, I got Baltimore winning right now. Barring injury, Baltimore winning it. I've been saying it. I'm staying with it. Even though I was 0 for 3 in the big bowls this year. I thought Texas would beat Washington.
I thought they was gonna beat them too.
They pissed me off, by the way. Like, bro, that pissed me off so bad. Then Bama for sure I thought was gonna be Michigan.
Bro, that game it just felt weird. It's like Georgia. I mean, it's like Alabama wasn't in it. They were just out there going through the motions and still almost won.
Bro, did you see Nick Saban? He came out after the game and said at a certain point in the game, we didn't feel like we could even throw the ball because of our protection. So they was literally out there with no pass play.
Yep, no plan.
Like, bro, what?
We started watching at Granny's house. Me, Fid, Nick, Ron was over there. House full of kids, house full of food. Oh, it was an occasion. And the first play of the game, they threw a pick, and I said, "Here we go. It's Bama time." They call it back, and it was just like, "What is that? Look at this dude." Oh,
what's I keep hearing the Michigan being cheated? That was a little while ago, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, it was like midway through the season.
It was like sign stealing, which I don't care. I don't believe in it. Steal the sign.
We watch. Yeah, you still got to stop it.
Stop the play. I don't care what kind of signs. It didn't matter what kind of signs they were stealing, bro. Number 2 on D. Number 0 on defense for Michigan. The running back and the QB. They wasn't playing with nobody. I don't care. It didn't. I don't care about no stealing signs because you can't. What about on defense? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't tackling them.
Yeah.
I need to stop listening to her, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't have to shoot.
But no, I don't get down with the Michigan cheating and all that stuff or whatever. They won fair and square. It was a lackluster bowl game. The only reason people watched, or the only reason I really tuned in heavily, is because they said they would release the date of the NCAA.
And that's exactly why they said what they said, to get people to watch it, because it wasn't really talked about.
Man, they didn't do nothing. They made a Madden comment. That's the only video game comment they made the whole night.
That's it.
I watched that thing from beginning to end.
Nope, they were just trying to get people to watch, because it was. I think deep down inside, we all knew it was going to be a lackluster, championship. It's going to be one way.
Northern states aren't football states.
Nope.
Like collective, they're just not. They wrestle and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do. They hoop.
They wrestle and play basketball.
Yeah, they do that. Michigan has some nice running backs. Number 7 is that Corum? Is that number 7?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep.
No. I thought his name was Edwards. He come in. He was like, he'd been injured.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he got the dreads.
Quorum is number 4.
Yeah, he was toting the field for sure.
Yep.
No doubt about that. But they asked who I thought was gonna win the Super Bowl. I think it's gonna be Ravens. I also saw in the comments somebody said at least it's not the Chiefs. The Chiefs in the playoffs. So what you mean it's not the Chiefs?
It could be the Chiefs.
They could knock off Miami the first week.
Yep.
It's Miami Chiefs. Yeah, Chris Jordan. Shout out my boy Chris. They could knock off Miami, who we thought early in the season, midway through the season, really later on in the season, could be the champ.
Yeah, and Miami got a lot of injuries too. A lot of injuries going into the season. Oh, and going into the playoffs.
Hey, look, Miami might have peaked too early.
Yep.
I got a couple of them on my list. Speaking of up north, Philly, they might have peaked too early. You know, I mean, it's a lot. He said, "Hush about the Dolphins." Hey, come on, you bandwagon hop to them anyway. So we gonna get on that. You know what I'm saying? I think the Eagles peaked too early. Let me see who else. I think I had a few on my list. I thought I might have played that. Oh, the Lions, they peaked too early. They played their best football way behind them.
Yep.
Bro,
I would love to see the Browns go deep.
Hey, the Browns got a chance. Look, Flacco has been there before.
Yep. They would have got
football right now.
Bro, he didn't got them young cats riled up, ready to go. And he might do it. I mean, hey,
Browns get the Ravens.
What you call it? Didn't St. Louis go get what's his name? Kurt Warner off the couch. What'd he do? 2 of them things. So hey, they went and got Flacco off the couch, man. Flacco was bagging groceries.
Hey, look, check this out right here. If the Browns, no, they ain't. They can't do it. I can't even go for it.
I'm saying I would love to see
it. First round matchup.
The Browns. Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, I need to know their first round matchup. What do you think about Derrick Henry going to a different thing? The way Derrick Henry talking and tweeting, he's retiring. What it sounds like. That boy said, "I hope I've been an inspiration to all my young fans."
Browns got the Texans.
Oh, see, the Browns got a chance. See, they because the Texans, I think CJ Stroud is good and will be a great QB in the league. But I think they just so iffy.
Yep,
it's just a little iffy. Like they had a lot of games this year won by a field goal, and I feel like they should have been blazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yep. I don't know. I feel like the Texans could easily give Joe Flacco a dub. Experienced QB versus a rookie.
Yep. And then if they win that game, then they got the Ravens in divisionals.
That's L City, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. If the Ravens stay on what they're doing right now, really what they've been doing all year, but definitely what they're doing right now, that's tough. That's a tough playoff thing, bro.
Yep.
We ain't never got to see a healthy Lamar in the playoffs either.
A healthy Lamar with a healthy OBJ.
That's what I'm saying. OBJ be having like 53 yards, but they be a crucial 50.
Yep. they be at crucial times.
Imagine taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. That'd be dope. Serve with the toilet. That's crazy. Hey, but what do you do next year if you are to Cleveland? Since we're talking about that, what do you do next year with your Louis bags and Deshaun Watson?
You paying him too much money. He's starting. He can't be your backup. He's starting.
Well, he kind of now. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, obviously he was hurt. Say, what happened, but he kind of sucks now.
Well, you do two things. Either you sit him down and say, "Hey, can we restructure your contract?" If he say no, then you got to play him. If he a team player, like we hope he is.
Why do we hope he is? Are you a Browns fan?
No. I'm saying as sports fans, it's like you think he's a good person, then you're like, all right, bro. Then yeah, I believe in the team.
35% of sports fans does not think. But go ahead.
But if not, then you start him because you pay him too much. You pay him way too much money, and hey, you better get your ass out there and play.
Get out there and do something.
Right, but what you do is you keep Flacco, you know what I'm saying, and you have Flacco, you have him as his mentor, bro. Listen to him, especially if you win it. If the Browns win it, hey,
win it, you gonna tell Flacco go home?
No, you don't go home, but
why am I here? Why? What makes Flacco? He was at home chilling. What makes Flacco be a second string quarterback and fly around the country and come to practice every day to tell Deshaun Watson how to play his position?
You pay him that bag. Everybody like money. Green the color on man on the hill.
Flacco ain't worried about money. The Ravens cashed him out and sent him home. That's what I'm saying. He had the life.
I mean, then at that point, it's Flacco. If he say, dude, the Falcons did it. Nick Foles came in, yaka, bow, and then Carson Wentz came back and they threw him in, and he said, "I'll holler at y'all." And went to go.
That's what I'm saying. He's not going to be a backup.
Yeah, so he just dip.
There's no point in being a backup.
Because
I don't know. I think that Browns team it's plug and play right now because we've seen them win games with PJ Tucker this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, who did they beat San Fran with PJ Tucker?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Hey.
So it might be one of the things where, hey, Flacco, thank you for your services. We're gonna cash you out. You get the Super Bowl bonus, and we'll give you a little bit, and we'll holler at you when we need you.
Stay ready.
Stay ready. So you ain't gotta get ready.
Hey. Speaking of San Fran, you got your little Cowboys put back there in the back. We know what happened last time. Which I think the Packers gonna push all out. But if the Cowboys so happen to make it all the way to San Fran,
yeah,
what's the outcome in that game for you?
You know what happened to the last security guards?
Oh, they'll get beat.
San Fran will?
No, Cowboys will get beat. San Fran will beat them. San Fran's the best team in NFL right now. So here's the thing right here, because right now better than the Ravens. They're better than the Ravens.
The Ravens can beat them.
But here, this is what I'm hoping. Because I like chaos. I say Tampa and Baker Mayfield gonna go in Philly. They're gonna tax them. All right. Then Mayfield, they're gonna go to San Francisco and they're gonna win. They're gonna win by a field goal in the fourth quarter with like 32 seconds left. They're gonna win. The Lions gonna beat LA. Dallas gonna beat Green Bay. Then we're gonna have that rematch between the Cowboys and the Lions, which the Lions need to get their get back because that was some BS call that was made. But the Cowboys gonna scoot off that game. They're gonna beat Tampa in the NFC Championship and go to Super Bowl, and then they're gonna lose to the Browns.
Hey, go get you a parlay ticket right now. That's the most unlikely.
Somebody need to pinch you and wake your ass up because that ain't
bro. Hey, if it play out like that,
be sick to dog because you ain't make none of them.
All I gotta do is drive 15 minutes to Iowa border.
But by the way, if it's happening, it's too late.
Huh?
If it's happening, it's too late.
I got time. I can do it tomorrow. I got time. Matter of fact, I got a store right on the Iowa border. I can go ahead and make my call and then take my little 15-minute break, go to the border, make my bet, and come on back and keep working.
Hey, J-Mo said Dallas got to get that get back from the Dez kids. It's overdue. Man, look, obviously it was incomplete because the ref called it incomplete. That's the story for another day. I had this conversation with somebody, a Cowboy fan. I won't name him.
I was about to name her, but I'm gonna let her live.
I'll leave them out of it. So they'll have somewhere to lay their head. You know what I'm saying? But I was having a conversation with a Cowboy fan, and we were talking about this is several weeks ago. And we're talking about, teams that, who I wouldn't want to run up against them in the playoffs if they make it. They were just getting hot at the time. We're talking about the Packers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I wouldn't want to run up against no other team. Well, I just had the same conversation 2 days ago with that same fan, and now it's all it's all good. We're gonna take care of the Packers. Nah, they got that same scary team that you didn't want to see in the playoffs if they
because Jordan Love put it together.
They got nothing to lose, man.
Yep.
Tell me who to put out an expectation on the Packers in the last 3 or 4 years.
Packer fans, and that's it.
Come on, man. I don't even think they putting them out. They just like to come to the games and tailgate.
No. Well, the Packers is different because if you live in the city of Green Bay, you own another team. So they got a little bit of stake in it.
They just like to tailgate.
I would have done sold my stock years ago.
Hey, oh, Cam, we on the NFL. You know, I gotta bring up your squad. You, it's a whole bunch of drama going on down south right now, down there in old New Orleans.
See,
You
I,
know,
I took I took a play from your book. I gave up this team fandom. I left when Breeze left. I still watch them and care for them. They got a special part in my heart. Cam Jordan, that's my guy forever and always.
oh yeah,
But
You ain't got no
I
love
didn't even
for
know.
Jameis.
he ain't no
It's a
OG
love.
Saint. Go ahead.
He I didn't even know nothing had happened until I was scrolling through TikTok and seen the post game interview. He was like, "And I'm giving you my answer, as respectful and honestly as I can. That's what I'm doing." Something like somebody uncle.
Boy, he was bucking him out.
Who?
Jameis, you ain't seen that?
We did for the team. The team.
Yeah.
The team.
Do I agree with the play or do I agree with the team? What are you asking? We decided as a team.
Hey, that boy was he was standing on business. It's like my boy Drewski said, stand on business.
Hey, what did he say? He said somebody came in. He said someone was in, and we all love him, and we came as a team and decided together.
It was a team decision. Everywhere he had me
Hey,
killed.
he ain't had too many press conferences with the new eyes. You know, he can see good now, so he talking with them eyes now.
Bro, he was bucking his eyes at the camera so heavily, bro. He was like, we got to pick all the way down to the 1 yard line.
So if we the score disrespectful.
Would have been disrespectful. I loved every minute of it. I'm a Jameis Winston.
By the way, everybody realized that Honey Badger got hurt on that play.
Oh, on the pick to
Yeah,
the
like
1
pull
yard.
his hamstring.
Yeah, check this out. That might have been his last return. He was trying to score that.
Oh yeah,
But,
he's gonna retire. He out. He done.
but
He certified.
I'm a Jameis Winston fan to the core.
I love him.
You know what I'm saying? And I was glad to see all of the backing he got from guys around the league, former teammates, his teammates now, and stuff like that, to let me know that that my meter, my people meter, is pretty damn spot on.
Yeah, he goofy, but he a cool dude, man.
You can just tell he's just a down home country boy.
That's it.
Period. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And he loved football. And hey, because he had the interview from a child, I knew I loved football, and then I figured out I don't love football. I love playing football. Oh man, Jameis Winston is
bro.
bro.
I know he got that locker room. They be just laughing, bro.
He a walking wheel, bro.
Like that one day when Ludacris was rapping at the Atlanta game, and he was rapping to Kamara, and he was like, all right, bro, get out of my face. And he
Going in. I'm telling you, bro. All the way to the eating the tastes good, don't it? I mean, all of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Jameis Winston, he that guy.
and that's why he'll retire. Saint, they was keeping him around just.
But I mean, the thing about it is, when they needed him to come in, he didn't perform.
Oh yeah, always.
You know what I'm saying? They really from what I got from watching his training videos over the summer, they really brought him back to recover. Like brought him back for season recovery. Who's the Packers QB? I haven't heard anything about them this year.
Jordan Love.
Get real familiar with him because I know you're a Cowboy fan.
He been there forever. He's behind. He got what came out of UCLA, and then he's behind Rodgers the longest.
Exactly. What's up? A-Rod got beef with some sports reporters right now. What do you do? I seen that. I didn't click on it.
I don't know.
A-Rod had beef with some sports reporters.
Who the one you got beef with?
Somebody was calling him a moron that didn't graduate and all that blah 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 blah. Who cares? He's a quarterback.
He's a quarterback, made millions of dollars. Who cares if he didn't graduate? If he wants his degree, he can go pay for it, and Cal will give it to him. He ain't got to take one class.
Bro, I'm over the sports analyst this year.
Oh yeah,
I'm over the sports analyst this year, bro. They have been pissing me off to a degree to where I haven't even been watching my shows lately. Because what y'all talking about, man?
in and everything, just something to keep the ratings going,
bro. And it's like the ultimate flip of the cards right in front of our face. Like one day they bigging this guy up, and then bam, Oh, it's the sorriest guy we ever seen. I can't believe he even in the league.
Yep.
I will tell you and play exactly what you're talking about. I wouldn't say I was an avid watcher, but I got used to it. For the longest day every day, our work environment is on Sports Center 24/7. So
Yeah,
it's just so you get used to that noise. But when I heard Stephen A. Smith start giving props to the Cowboys, I knew it was hype. They like to keep it going. It's for the ratings.
it's all for the
Right.
Ravens. It's only a couple cats out there that's spitting real intelligent sports analysis.
Pat
Everybody
McAfee.
else, you say
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee. Yeah, you got to be a guy on the fringe. Like you got to be a guy who borderline don't give a damn
Yep.
to give the real sports report, to give us what we really want to hear as a true sports fan that love the game. I just watched the Pat McAfee show where he's been. There you go. There you go. But it's only a couple of them. That's why they keep running Perk off.
Yep.
He's trying to run Perk off because he get up there and he spit what we all seeing. I don't need no bullshit. Excuse my French. I don't need that. I don't need no sugar coated. Oh, let's talk about this guy so we can bust down this other dude's career. I don't need none of that as a sports fan, bro. I just watched that whole game like you did. Tell me what you saw, so we can, you know what I'm saying, so I can
Yeah.
at my house go back and forth with you. That's what your job is supposed to be. Not painting narratives and trying to shape these guys' careers and shit. I hate that.
Bro, it's like Brock Purdy, bro. When they started the season off, they was hot, and he was the next it guy. Then they went on that losing streak. All of a sudden, is Brock Purdy really what San Francisco need? And it's like, come on, man, y'all literally just said this dude was the man.
And that's why
Yeah,
everybody
went from the Great White Hope to a crackhead overnight.
exactly. And that's why when Cam Newton came out and said what he said, everybody got all defensive because at that time the media was saying, "Oh, Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy," and Cam Newton was like, "Well, he really just
A game manager.
oh no, he's the best quarterback." Then bam, they start losing. Well, shit, maybe we start listening to Cam. He did play in the league. He was the MVP, and he was that when he said it.
Yeah.
So I didn't get down with none of that. I see somebody saying Skip's ratings must be down this year. I haven't seen nothing about that ratings being down. I'm sure not that many people are watching it because people were watching it for
Shannon Sharp.
But I will say, if you do watch it, or if you have watched it since Shannon's been gone, Keyshawn Johnson, he one of the ones too. That's not gonna give you. He's not up there for nothing extra than what he up there for.
And Sherm.
And Sherm gonna give you his opinion on everything. Period.
Yep.
And so I think they so might still be doing good because that is one of the corner pockets you can find in this sports media game right now who's still giving you actual sports knowledge of what they see. But my whole thing too, I don't even watch Stephen A.
Nope.
I never if he a guest on your show, I'm not watching that day. Whatever show I don't want to watch Stephen. All he does is whatever the producers tell him, whatever they were trying to push for the season right then, that's who he going for at the time.
Yep.
I can't get behind Stephen.
I stopped. I stopped paying attention to him when he was when they had him commentating UFC. I was like, I'm done, bro.
Oh yeah. Hey, check this out. What Stephen A. did to Zion this year was complete bull crap, bro. That was complete. I was hot about that for real. Like if I could have seen Stephen A., it would have been tough. What you think about Russell Wilson stuff that's going on? I didn't even think what's going on with Russell. Him having to sit out because of the money.
Marshawn told y'all about Russell Wilson on Club Shay Shay.
Yeah,
Man, he ain't no team player. He worried about Team Russell. That's it. He don't care about what nobody going on.
Exactly. But no, Stephen A., if y'all watched the play-in tournament, because I know y'all watched it, even though everybody tried to hate on it because LeBron was winning. But I know y'all watched it. The whole play-in tournament, the entire sports world was talking about how Zion is back from his injury and he could be the next LeBron. That was the narrative. They was pushing it in hopes that the Pelicans would beat the Lakers in the play-in. Whatever you call it. Even in the pregame show, I wish I would have recorded. Even in the pregame show, Stephen A, Shaq, everybody is talking about how Zion is this guy. Shaq watching him warm up courtside. He's talking about how, if he plays like he's been playing in the playing tournament, he's about to get the Lakers trouble, blah, 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 blah. We all know how the game went. You know what I'm saying? Immediately after the game, by the time Zion got to the locker room, he was a fat, overweight, needs to do more conditioning, got to watch his diet. Damn, man, this morning he was the next LeBron. So I'm like, bro, I'm fed up with the sports commentary right now, bro. It's getting tough. It's everybody going for views. That's all they want is views.
Yep. That's why Colorado was the biggest story of the sports, in 2023.
And gonna be the biggest story again in 2024.
Yeah, because you can hate them and get views, and you love them, you're gonna get views. So everybody was just taking turns. I think the only show that was consistent about supporting them was Undisputed. Everybody else was kind of just jumping back and forth.
Exactly. And I mean, you're gonna see you're gonna see the tide, you're gonna see the ship turn, tide turn, however you say that. You're gonna see it go opposite way. They're gonna come out as the villain.
Yep.
Because that's what they're trying to do with the whole Deion situation. The next coach at Bama will be the biggest story of 2024. No, it won't.
No, it won't. No, nope.
No, it won't be. Unless it's a blockbuster coach.
It's gonna be Dan Lanning. It's gonna be the coach from Oregon. Yep.
I don't think so.
Shit.
I don't think so.
Or
Sarkisian.
Lane Kiffin. I said or. I didn't say no Sarkisian.
He had your hand up like this.
Oh no! I just it happened. I meant like that. No, he ain't going nowhere.
That was not the guy. I don't think Bama is so Bama enough. That's the thing about Bama though. They about to hire somebody, and you're getting compared to Nick Saban.
It's gonna be. Where you been, bro?
How are you sitting on this show and not know the Saban spot?
No, it's gonna be what's his name? It's gonna be Kiffin. Because Kiffin come from the Saban tree.
Yeah, but Kiffin got a lot of baggage that ain't Louis with his ass. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if Bama gonna just come on home. No, I don't know about that. You went out there and did some dirt, son.
It's the story of the prodigal son. Come on, come back home. Hey, we prepared a feed for you.
You've been out there playing in the street, bro. You're a little dirty. I don't know. These streets white.
Crimson and white, player.
Take them shoes off. You walk in my house. Dabo from Alabama played there. GA under Stallings, Kiffin and Saban's daughter ruined Kiffin. What happened to Kiffin and Saban's daughter?
I think he slept with them.
Together?
He slept with them both.
I don't even want to go there, but
I don't know. I'm just maybe.
I know Kiffin. Hey, I'm telling you, Kiffin got Kiffin got some baggage for him. Hey, I know you do.
Kiffin listen to Smoothie.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey.
I like the new flow. I ain't gonna lie. I like
You got
when I'm riding around, that joker go on. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I go ahead and lean back in the seat a little.
Shaq, hey, when I'm in the gym, boy, hey, hey, boy.
Oh no, man. I can't, but I don't think the Bama coaching hire, unless it's a couple people, will be the biggest news 2024. I think Colorado will be the biggest news again because I think everybody gonna come out. They're gonna be the villain. They're trying to paint that story now. If you're looking in the media,
yep,
they're gonna be the villain. If they start winning, you have no choice but to tune in.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You have no choice. Now, if they come out in the first game of the season, they get blew out, they can hang that shit up.
Who they got first game of the season?
I forgot already.
I know one thing. I don't
think it's nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody crazy.
I was trying to go to that Nebraska game, and man, the tickets is already uh $1,700. They got Cal. No, that's basketball.
Let them play Washington since they want that runner up meet.
Washington might be.
So
No, they're gonna have a transfer come in at QB. I
let,
bet
let, let me let me ask you this: do you think Washington had a
Oh, they
bad
got they
game?
got North Dakota State.
that's what I thought. It ain't nobody. That's what I thought. Go
Do
ahead.
you think Washington? Do you think Washington had a bad game against Michigan, or is Texas just so damn overhyped that Washington just took them to the whipping post?
I think Michigan just got on their head.
Yep, that's
D
it.
line wise, D line versus O line wise.
But we can agree Texas was just overrated.
That's what,
Oh
yeah.
no, I mean it takes
Hey,
them to the wire.
listen, hey, no. Texas played like trash. That's what I'm saying right here. What's my boy Marquis Sweat or whatever your first
Make
name is?
make them sweat.
Man, take that damn chain off, bro. Ain't not one pass rush. Ain't nobody stopped the running back.
Nope.
Damn boy still running. And I just the D line. If you want, if any part of that team was overhyped, it was the front seven.
Yep.
Front seven on
Agreed.
Texas defense ought to be a damn shame of themselves. That was terrible. You got the number one. He's the best quarterback in the country. He didn't win the Heisman, but he is the best quarterback in the country. He's just too damn old. He ain't really qualified for that. Why are you? You know you got to get to the QB. You
You
gonna
got to
give
get
him
to them.
time to throw the ball? Like, hey, that's my boy. What's that dude? Worthy? Hell, he declared for the draft in the fourth quarter. Texas. I can't keep up. Can't keep putting up with this shit.
Oh, Jordan Worthington.
Nah, Worthy.
Oh,
The skinny dark fella that was going hand for today.
And but Jordan Whittington is that guy.
Oh yeah,
oh
bro,
yeah,
he's gonna be a steal in the NFL. Watch.
oh yeah. He gonna be a steal. He probably gonna be a good third round pick for somebody, and he's gonna go in and clean up shop. Unless he go to the Senior Bowl and ball out, and then he ball out at the combine. His stock will go up.
I mean, but he
Late
at the end,
late second round, early third round.
going in as a running back, or he gonna go in as a receiver.
Receiver, Cowboys.
I ain't trying to talk about y'all's hood, but y'all know what he did to them boys single handedly a few years ago.
Hey, I'm still talking about it. Every time I see him, hey, boy, hey, he told us up.
He did his thing, and he's still doing his thing.
Hey, man, Gibson still having nightmares. Hey, Gibson probably ain't watching Longhorns because of that.
That boy Surratt said fifth round at bet.
Boy, hey, boy, you crazy. Must be Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, I think he'll go before the fifth round. I don't know. I mean, he'll go. He's stupid athletic. He got he got a little injury problem with him. That's about the only knock I can give him.
Yep.
But other than that, every position they put him in, he's thrived. He said, "Bet."
Hey, Surratt, I've been meaning to ask you. I didn't want to just hit you up on your post, but what county was you in when you knocked that big buck down that I seen in your post not too long ago? That was a nice deer. You and
Oh
your
yeah, he
son.
did.
Congratulations on that father son hunt. But that was nice. I just curious as to what county, because inquiring minds need to know.
Cass County. He said
Oh, Cass County.
he'll be a patriot. That's what somebody said. He'll be a Nevada said he'll be a patriot. I hope not, because
I
Mac
hope
Jones
not,
is
'cause
trash as hell.
they ain't got nothing going on.
Best part is my son was with me on his first hunt. Boom.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Just like we said at the beginning of the show, man. This year, I'm telling you, there was a lot of first time hunters out there. Everybody getting out there, getting it done, man. Hey, my boy Cam was back to it this season.
Yeah,
Getting
we're
out
gonna we're
there,
gonna we're gonna circle back to that when we're on the show. We're gonna circle back to that. I got a story.
he said we're gonna circle back to that. But y'all just wait. We coming back. We're gonna see.
Y'all,
Better get in that draft and the coach gone. Y'all really going down. Bill Belichick. Are we losing Bill Belichick and Nick Saban in the same season?
and they finna go coach at the same spot together.
That would be crazy. Why wouldn't he just have Belichick come to Bama?
Because he been trying to go back to the NFL, get some of that little money.
No, they can hang that up. They can hang that up. Ain't no more Tom Brady's. He said my shoulder still hurt from duck hunting in North Arkansas.
Yeah, I seen that too. They clean. I seen he had his girl Queen out there with him. She is as advertised. He always on here pimping his dog. She worked.
I don't do all that duck hunting now. Cold and water don't me.
I love it.
Even though Drake hopping in that cold water every morning. That's
Every
crazy.
morning.
You bust that ice up this morning?
Do what?
You bust that ice up this morning?
I busted up, but it's gonna be this weekend's gonna be, or tomorrow will be -5, then -10, probably down. They said the lows will be -25, so I'm probably gonna it's gonna freeze solid on me.
You can't go out there and mix it up.
I mean, yeah, every 15, 20 minutes. No, I gotta sleep. Nope. But I might try to go out to one of the farm stores and get like a warmer or something to keep it to try to keep the ice melted down, and then throw some salt in there, which I should have done that a long time ago, but I just dragging my ass.
I've heard if you can find you an inexpensive water aerator, like what goes in a fish tank. I
Yeah.
heard that little bit of movement will keep it getting so chunky. You might have to bust up a little thin layer at the top, but keep it from getting solid on you.
Yeah, I think this morning I had probably about a 3-inch layer this morning.
Y'all doing too much. More excuses. Straight move that bad in the crib.
Man, Joe, guys, it's 80 gallons of water. It's because it's where it's at. It's at for now anyway.
He said, Brett said he tried to get Dookie on his truck. Do something about it then, Brett. Wherever you at, just let it fly. Just let it go.
He in the duck and goose capital of the world. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about no straight shots. It's just how you get out over there. He got the peanut butter pistol and they ain't even find that thing.
Hey man, first night back, so obviously I'm a little rusty. But hey, if you would, please get over here and hit that like button, hit that share button, that subscribe button if you're over on the YouTube. Make sure you get over to the Instagram at the RTL Podcast. Get over to my guy's page right here, DA_Dreaded Archer 17. Don't forget my guy, super producer Cam, one of the ones and twos in the background, and myself, last but not least, Big Poppy_09. Also, if you got a little extra time, get over to the Nicholas Free Photography. Check that thing out. I'll be doing what I can do when I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So get over there and check that thing out. Hey, if you need me, call me, hit the DM. Hey, if you want to come on the show, hit us up in the DM, stuff like that. Y'all know how it goes, man. Shout out to y'all for coming back for another season of the RTL podcast.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one too.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one. We're gonna have the guests rolling through this thing. Y'all know the whole spiel I give all the time that we don't do. We actually gonna do it this time. So we're gonna have the guests rolling through. Y'all saying we finally got a new intro. All right, it's been a long time. We finally got a new intro. Got a lot of stuff coming out. Got some content coming out for the Dreaded Archer. We've been off, but we've been on the grind. All right.
Always.
Appreciate y'all for coming back. All the Spotify listeners, hey, we love y'all. I do need y'all to do a better job in season 6 than y'all did in season 5. But if y'all turned into live listeners, we'll take that too. All right.
You are now tuned in to the RTO podcast.
Yeah, we ain't got that no more, man. We ain't got that.
I know. I'm gonna get a new soundboard and get it. You are now tuned in to the RTO podcast.
I got random stuff like this.
Awesome.
That's a good studio laughter.
All the people that's sitting out there. You know what I'm saying? That's probably people sitting out there.
That sounded like the laughter button they were from a live screen.
Yeah, we say this was filmed from a live studio audience.
That's what I'm saying. I'm giving off the impression that I got a crowd of folks out there, man. It's a real show. I ain't watching this tape. We doing this
pumpkin over there cutting up.
Sleep. She need his face. Hey, let me tell y'all something about this bearded dragon. Since Cam just brought it. Also, if you follow me on Snapchat or anything like that, y'all been seeing my little update. I'm gonna give y'all a little updates on Pumpkin. She is growing. But I stopped using the little reptile carpet in there because the dookie was ridiculous. Everybody on YouTube was telling me just use paper towel. It's way easier when they dookie. You can just take the paper towel out, replace it with a new paper towel. Sound easy enough, all right? Except my bearded dragon, each paper towels digs the paper towels and rips them all up around the cage and pushes them all up to one side, puts them in the water bowl. Everything except just leave the damn paper towel on the floor. So I don't know. Me and Pumpkin been having it out. Dylan Surratt says best high school player you saw this past season. Football.
Ooh, I'm going to say
Hard for me not to say. Go ahead.
The Duncanville running back.
I like the Duncanville running back. I also like the Duncanville receiver. I like the Duncanville corner. I'm trying to think though. Some people, it's definitely some guys we're leaving out. Anybody from DeSoto,
Yep.
but definitely the quarterback from DeSoto. I like him a lot. I like the running back from DeSoto a lot. Oh, it was a few guys in the state championship games too that I was like, them guys.
Yeah.
In that Port Nature's Grove Oak Cliff game, it was a bunch of cats on both sides that could ball. Just a lot of guys. But then if we talking about like the local guys around here, it's hard for me not to say a card. And then if we're really getting down to the nitty gritty, I think the best player overall was K Man.
Yep. Yep. McFadden. Yep. For sure.
Right behind him, I'm going T Ball.
That defensive player from T High, last name Black, we saw him and he just turned it around right there in front of us.
Oh yeah, we watched it happen in real time.
Yep.
A star was born.
I saw the running back from Carthage up close. He did. Oh yeah, both the running backs from Carthage.
Oh yeah, was the backup that came in? Nick called it. Hey, Nick said, "Hey, this player finna eat."
Hey, you know how you was just talking about how 14 for Bama was right on saving hip.
Yeah,
It's 22 for Carthage was right on Surratt hip whole game. As soon as Zero got hurt, here comes 22. Give him the ball first down. Give him it to him again, touchdown.
Yep. No socks. No socks on. No gloves. Just plain Jane ashy ankles ready to go.
There's a few high school cats, man, but I don't really get into who is the best high school player because it's so different. Because this kid played against this type. You know what I'm saying? This kid played against this type of competition. This other kid played against this type of competition. So we looking at their seasons on how they, you know what I'm saying, how their seasons went.
And that ain't on the same level.
Exactly.
Not playing the same competition. Same competition.
Exactly. It don't always correlate, how good they truly were. But just from what I've seen with my own eyes, man, them kids at the Metroplex right now, they just different.
Hey, speaking of, I know we kind of backtracking, but we on a topic. So I saw a clip, and it was a high school. It was a coach from SMU. No, it was a high school coach, and the high school coach took his kids to the SMU bowl game, right?
Yeah.
His whole team, and they got to meet the Mustangs and all that. But before they went in to meet the team, the coach gave a speech. He goes, with the transfer portal and all this, he goes, I know a lot of y'all want to play college football. He said, but in today's time, unless you an extraordinary kid, you might not get to come here right out of high school. So like take it all in, and and then they went in to see the team. And a lot of people saying, why would he tell his kids that before they go in here and meet this team and all that? And I thought maybe it wasn't the right time to get that speech. You get that speech in the locker room on the way home, but he kind of had a point. If you're not an extraordinary kid, you might not, and if you're not a 4 or 5 star, you might not get recruited,
bro.
Right out of high school.
That's some shit you tell a kid if y'all finna go in and meet Bama. I'm being real about this.
But it wasn't like it wasn't like no South Oak Clip. It was like some small like 3A
damn who it is. That's something you go tell. That's something you tell your team if y'all finna walk into Bama. Y'all finna walk into Georgia. Y'all finna walk in Texas. Y'all finna walk in A&M. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, obviously I'm a Mustang, so I ain't shitting on them by any means. But at the end of the day, especially in the field me and Cam was just in, we see these little crumb snatchers getting scholarships like nobody's business. So I don't know where, and because I saw a post alluding to what you just said. I saw a post like that a few days ago that was like, D2 is the new D1. It's the new normal. All the high school kids are gonna have to go D2 and then transfer up. Hell no, they not. I'm watching
No.
10 and 15 out of Texarkana go D1 every year. So you telling me they stopping to give high school scholarships because this portal shit? No, they're not.
No, but schools they're not stop giving high school scholarships, but schools are going to give less scholarships to
Yeah,
kids out
maybe
of
your
high
number
school.
one school that you want to go to might be doing that. But what about all the other D1 schools?
Well, and see, and
You might
I
first
think
top
I
three
think
schools.
I
Go
think
ahead.
that's the big misunderstanding is a lot of people think that the only D1 schools are the ones that we watch on Saturday, but there's a whole lot of D1 schools that just don't get on TV because they ain't good. I mean, not good, but they're not big enough to get the TV time.
Just where you go first usually is not going to be where you finish next. Yeah, that might be true, but hell, I mean that was true back in the day
Yep.
for a lot of guys. It was just a little tougher road.
Yeah, it just got more
It was-
prominent.
yeah,
Like
it was still a tougher road to
you
slide.
had to threaten to leave. You
Yeah, it
a
was,
threat. Like,
yeah,
man,
it
if
was
you
still
let
a
me
tougher
leave.
road to slide, but you can still slide. But this is what I'm saying right here. I'm not seeing the high school athlete be pushed down as much as it's being put out there.
Oh yeah, no, that's not happening.
I'm not seeing it in real time. I'm not seeing a bunch of guys have to go D2 and D3. I'm
Not
not seeing
yet.
it.
I think we'll see how this first year of all second year of all these people jumping around like that.
This is what I'm saying right here though. At the end of the day, the portal is great. I love the portal. But the portal is truly for the way the way the portal is being used right now is truly for the top notch guy. The guys that's gonna make a splash in the portal. And some people just rippling through the portal and they get lost. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So the portal is for the guys that's gonna make a splash. Dude at Texas says unless they are day one starter out of high school, he would rather get them on a bounce back because they will leave. But look, check this out right here. Everybody at Texas just signed this year. Ain't no day one starter out of high school.
Nah, no way.
It's probably two. It don't, and that's across the board because you got to think about this. He bringing in, which you know this, Surratt. You coming in as a number one recruit, but damn, it's 10, 15 number one recruits in the locker room.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. Like it's only 22 spots. It's only
Now,
22 spots.
I get what he's saying. Like, before a guy that might not have been a number one, might not have been a number two in line, like these threes and four caps. They ain't got near the patience that they had. They just, like kind of what you're talking about at Bama. Them guys sitting back waiting because they know they're next. Well, with the transfer portal, you could be a number three guy. A couple moves happen, a coach leave over here, and now you fifth in line. You might not even be on scholarship anymore. But so it's like you trying to get in where you fit in. Like it was, I'm gonna go play for Texas. I'm gonna be on the team. Texas Tech. We own University of Texas. But now it's like, man, I go play at First Arizona Community College and get this money, man, before I sit back here and play third fiddle to Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. Guys gonna hop in the portal for sure. But I'm just saying, like as far as coming straight out of high school, these guys are getting the D1 scholarship coming out of high school. The guys that were getting the D1 scholarships coming out of high school before the portal are still getting the D1 scholarship. Now, the guys who was barely on the fence, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, the guy we really picked went somewhere else. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and offer you. You not getting the scholarship.
No, we going to the portal.
Yeah, before I take a chance on you, I'm definitely going to go get a dude who I already saw play college football. But the guy who's the best player on your team, we still want him.
Yeah.
And that's why so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think there's really a discrepancy in the high school players getting it. Just not little Johnny who really ain't D1. He ain't going D1 no more. That's all there is to it. But that guy, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, if you that guy, yeah, you.
You ain't
But
got nothing to worry about, bro.
it's just like it's. I know it's got a lot of kids in high school worried. Like the portal is like it's
And they
freaking
still
them out.
offer middle school kids.
Mm.
So let that marinate in your system. They talk about these high school kids got something to worry about. They still offer middle school kids. Different caliber of player going to A&M rather than North Texas. That's always been though. That ain't no different. Unless you're saying better players are going to North Texas now. I don't know
No,
what you're saying.
he said North Texas is a JUCO for TCU.
North Texas is JUCO. Okay, North Texas is JUCO. I mean, I get that, but I don't understand what that got to do with this conversation. Because North Texas is D1 last time I checked. Conference USA. Or they in the AAC.
AAC.
Yeah. So you gonna go D1 to go bigger D1? You know, that's not a bad road.
No. Well, no. What I think is going to happen is you're going to have teams in teams in the conference like the AAC where they're going to start getting higher caliber players because everybody moving around. No, your top tier guys are moving around. All right. Well, then your second and third tier guys. All right. I'm gonna go here and play, and where I'm gonna start, and then it's just the talent is gonna be level across the field.
I mean, I think that's good for football
Yeah,
in
yeah,
general.
it's good. It should have been done a long ass time ago.
I don't think it's ever gonna get to that point.
Where is this good all across the board?
Oh, bro.
Not. You'll still have your peaks and valleys, but I think you'll start to see an over football in general. The games will be overall better games. It won't be just these crazy blowouts. Like, okay, you putting so and so on the team for the first couple games because it's an easy dub and you're gonna put some more money in their pocket, similar unless you're Arkansas. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But now it's like, hey, these cats, they come out here and played a little ball with us. You know what I'm saying? They come out here and did something.
Get NIL at Texas and never play. If you
Yep.
ask me, would you rather get NIL at Texas and never play or go to North Texas and play
NIL Texas never played.
NIL with a chance to play? NIL me down with a chance to play.
Because if you're gonna give me 500,000, this is I'm throwing it out there, 500,000 to come play at Texas NIL money, I'm good. Because I can turn that into something.
You telling me I'm gonna work my way on the field?
Yeah, I'm gonna get. Yeah, it might just be special teams. I'm Gucci.
Hey, this is all I'm saying right here. And this is why I'm saying it'll never be across the board because of what we just said right there. We're not the money is the driver there, so don't scratch that. But this is why it'll never be the same across the board because at the end of the day, no matter how you break it down, North Texas will never be able to hold a candle in any high school athlete's eyes or even the cats in college to a Bama, to a Texas, to a Georgia, to none of that. And what is the age we in right now? Social media age, showing everybody your lifestyle. Them pictures don't hit the same at North Texas. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care how many lights they put behind you. They can go get a real eagle and let him fly through the picture. Them pictures don't hit the same as you standing beside that Longhorn.
Yeah.
Bevo Lottie got more head than he got body.
Pictures don't hit the same when you sitting there with the little ugly little bulldog on the chain and your mama standing there with her arms crossed. It don't hit the same at North Texas. They can't do enough. And so that's what I'm saying. It just we're here now. The no but different conference. Issue is the team in the same conference aren't even on the level playing. Yeah, but how Arkansas gonna get on Bama's level? How's that gonna happen? Oh, just because now it's NIL.
No, don't cap nothing. Don't cap nothing.
Let them run it up. I don't want to cap nothing. Let the biggest wallet win if that's how it's gonna go down. But I don't think it's gonna go down like that.
Like you mean like 10 million a season as far
14?
as like 10 million is all they can give per conference NIL and the SEC? Is that what you're saying?
He got to be saying per team because there's no way that's all across the board.
No, you got one player making that.
You got Cat at least making half that. 4
Shit,
mil, 5 mil. You got Marvin Harrison talking about 20 something mil.
25. And I still don't think he declared. He might be like, man, because he's not gonna make that in the NFL.
Hey, we also got to think about this about Marvin Harrison. He's Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah,
The
so
money really ain't hitting like that to him like it is to some of the other cats. He been breaded.
no, you're saying like per team.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be per team. 10 million per team. That's straight. Your QB gonna get 4 or 5, and the rest of them divvy it out.
Yeah, because half these cats will go down there for a scat pack and a meal plan.
I'm
Yep.
telling you right now. Right now, today.
To this day.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. I just that's what I'm saying. I think we give NIL and the portal and all this shit way more credit and way more accountability for the shit going on than what it really is.
Yeah.
That's what I think it comes down to. You know what I'm saying?
You think so?
Yeah, because we all know how athletes think.
Yeah.
We done seen it happen. All the bad shit that happened to athletes always happened to them as far as outside the sport. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. We all got the same mindset for the most part, especially when you do it for a extended stay. You know what I'm saying? We all think the same, bro. I want to go where my city gonna think I'm on.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
That's built in us. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Oh, it felt like home to me. No, it didn't. With Bama giving only 10 mil, I need on the podcast NIL will change the rookie payouts.
I've heard that.
It's gonna have to because I'm already making that. What else you got for me? NFL will change the rookie pay soon so they can get Harrison Jr. out of college on the NFL team. So I agree with all that.
Yep.
I'm happy with it. I was mad when they put the cap on it the first time.
Yeah, they gotta get rid of that Jamarcus Russell rule. Get rid of it. Cap him out.
Exactly. Hey, and I even wanted to be like this, and if we want to really dig deep off into the draft schematics and all that shit like that, I think it's good. Look, I think it's messed up. I think it's messed up that they do whatever he making for he gets drafted in front of me. No matter what, I gotta make less than him. Hey, his agent ain't my agent.
Exactly. If my agent can get me, if he got 3 years, 40 mil, and he was a first round pick, and my agent can get me 3 mil, 70, I should be able to get about 70. But I don't think that's a rule. I think that's just what.
That is a rule.
It's a rule.
The number one draft pick sets the bar.
No, is that an official rule or is it just a standard?
That's the official rule of the draft. Number one draft pick sets the bar.
Mm.
Number one draft pick sets the bar. Bro, if you the number one draft pick and you got a trash agent, bro, you just messed up all
our money.
It don't even matter if it's by a couple mil, bro. You just messed up all of it. So that's why I think they need to do away with that. If you go in there and you get 25 mil, 40 mil, whatever you get, hey, I don't care what he got. That shouldn't be nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. It's me and you.
Yep.
You wanted that, you should have picked him. You know what I'm saying? That we got some. Hey, we already talked about when I flew up here about 3 weeks ago. Me and you and my agent sat down. We busted up them numbers and all that stuff like that. If I was to go first, we still want that.
Yeah, we still want that.
I hope you know that.
I'm still that same dude.
I still want that same amount of bread we talked about, bro. It ain't my fault that you didn't do what you needed to do to move up in the draft board. I'm sorry. Come on, fam.
Because hopefully that money's still in your account,
bro. I hate the draft pretty much all.
Hey, and I also believe that I should be able to decide who I want to work for.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That's straight up. Just like y'all interviewing me, I'm interviewing y'all. What are y'all plans for me? What do y'all got planned for this team? If I'm a quarterback, who y'all gonna bring in? Who y'all got, and who y'all gonna bring in that's gonna allow me to be successful here?
Exactly. Hey, check this out. Y'all see what Surratt just said. Best way to solve this: kid can enter the NFL at any point after one semester of college. No cap on rookie contract.
No,
I mean, you can enter it. I mean, I just don't.
you ain't. Your body ain't ready for it.
Not too many people ready. Some are. Some people wasting 2 years in college. I ain't gonna lie. Derrick Henry wasted 2 years in college. Mark Ingram probably did too.
What about Maurice Ferret?
He tried it.
I mean, he tried it. I'm saying, would he have been successful
I
after
think
his freshman year?
Barring all the off the field issues, I think he would have been.
Yeah.
I think he was ready. He was. Some people, we talk about it all the time. That's a grown man. Some of these high school kids, we say it all the time, and that's a grown man right there. Some of these cats ready.
Yeah.
Not very many of them, but some. But after 1 year in college, a bunch ready.
Yep. Definitely.
After 1 year in college, a bunch ready. If Jerry Jones wants to pay $300 million to a 19-year-old, they don't do it. I agree.
It's a free market. Don't cap me,
whatever you're trying to pay, just stay under your salary cap.
I don't think she need a salary cap.
Yeah, they need a salary cap. They really don't. But I mean, it keeps it fun. More fun. Agent Peterson could have done it. Exactly.
Yeah.
There have been a bunch of people that came through.
Adrian Peterson, Ricky Williams,
Especially at the running back position.
Yep.
Which is why they're not getting no money, because you can do that shit straight out of high school.
Sanders just tweeted, "Yo, Alabama players, tap in."
I told you. What I tell you, hey, when it came across in the office today, first thing I said was Deion phone finna be hot. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Shelf life on RBs goes up 80%. Fact, if you get an RB at 20, 19 instead of 23, that's a lot different.
Yep. And not just that's 23, but 23 with a couple 100,000 miles on it.
Bro, this is what I'm saying right here. Think about a lot of running backs spend their best legs in college.
Yep.
So,
what's his name? Oh, the cat from South Carolina.
Lattimore.
Hell, he lost his leg damn near. He should have
Jeremy
been there.
Fadden.
Darren McFadden.
Should have been gone. Boy, Houston Nutt ran his ass in the ground. Him and Decory Birmingham and Felix Jones.
Should have been gone. Should have been gone.
Jonathan Gray. Oh yeah, from Alito.
From Alito.
He was a grown ass man.
I'm even willing to say Michael Dyer. If he don't go to college, I think he goes stupid in the league.
Yep.
Yeah.
Leonard Fournette. Yep. Bro, at the running back position, we can go all day. I'm sure.
All day.
Bro, because I mean, we done seen a bunch of big backs. I'm trying to think of QBs that was ready when they came out.
Ooh.
Would you say a Trevor Lawrence type guy was ready? Cam Newton was ready. I don't know if he was ready out of high school, but he was definitely ready when he hit the team.
I'm not gonna say a quarterback, because a quarterback there's a lot you gotta learn, man, at the college level.
Once you learn, but hey, once you show me you elite at the college level, what else can you learn here? He said, "Hell, QBs ain't ready now." But the ones that are.
We
knew they were. The cast that's killing it in the league right now, we knew they was gonna do. We knew that when they was in school. Everybody that's cold right now, nobody's a surprise outside of Dakota.
I don't know. I feel like
Dakota.
I think Lamar Jackson really. I think he needed to go. And we knew he was special in college, but I think that really shout out to Bobby Petrino. But I really think that got him to drop in and go.
Yeah, I think Lamar was ready a season before he left.
Yep, I see. I think as you go down positions, it starts getting greater. It starts getting greater. Like QB, it might be a handful. I'm talking like 3 or 4 that might be ready right out. Running backs.
That's what I'm saying though. On the QB spot, we're saying 3 or 4 that will be ready. but there's only 3 or 4 each year that we give a damn about anyway.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
That's
true.
true.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Those guys are going. They can go. Wide
Run,
receiver, the guys we care about can go.
they can go.
At every position, all the guys we care about, if you know their name, probably they can go. You win the Heisman, you can go right then. You the best player.
That should be the rule. If you a freshman, you win the Heisman. When Manziel that year he won the Heisman, he should have dipped out, been gone.
Gave my money and I was gone.
We're gone. Yeah, but see, for people like Manziel, you gotta go to the right team, and that's where all that draft shit comes in.
Yep.
You gotta go to the right team. You don't go to the right team, they're gonna hang your ass out the door.
Speaking of Heisman, you think the Heisman went to the right guy?
I think it went to the only one that was eligible. So yeah,
we never had a show about this, did we?
Oh, we didn't have a show about these old bums trying to get a Heisman.
I thought check this out. So we were on our break when all this was going on, but we started talking about if you look at the Heisman race, all these dudes were 6 and 7 year guys. You should not be eligible after 4 years. If you get an extended stay, player, you
real 5th-year senior.
You playing on borrowed time. You should not be able to play,
bro. You should be able to play.
You shouldn't be able to win no awards in college. And you had your 4 years. Whatever happened. Yeah, you can still play, but you ain't eligible for these awards, player. Because we got at 7 years, you should be the best quarterback in the country. You should be the best running back in the country. You should be the best O-line. Hell, South Dakota State, I think they had, 4, 5, 6, 7 year seniors? Hell, they just won it again. Don't think y'all going to three-peat.
Because their ass got to go.
Y'all had some 6-year guys last year, and now they 7-year guys.
Bro, let me tell you, ain't they fault they broke the
That's where that medical arrest comes. That's that 5th year. Bro, I ain't talking about 5th year guys. I'm talking about 6 and 7 year guys.
So everything with the system was already put in place for the injury. All right, the system was already put in place, so we know that you got 5 years to play for. You get hurt twice, oops, damn, that sucks. All right, you got 5 to play for. That was it, and I think that should be it. Now, if you so happen to beat the system, because like I always say, every system will be taken advantage of. If you just so happen to beat the system, cool. You got a player, do your thing. But don't think you're finna get no Blitnikoff. You ain't finna get no Heisman. You ain't
Jim
finna
Thorpe.
get no Man of the Year. No Jim Thorpe. No nothing. You're not getting that.
No Conference Player of the Year. None of that.
None of that. You just playing. You just playing.
You on borrowed time, play.
Win the natty. You want something? Win that. Get a ring.
But that's it. That is it.
Other than that, bro, do what you got to do and get on up out of here, bro. We tired of seeing you. The Phoenix Cat, especially for everybody that put a foot. Oh, you should have been the Heisman. Put a foot out for him. Especially not him. Boy, you had 2 full careers. How many times is he gonna do to get it right?
Exactly.
He played a full career at Indiana. He didn't get hurt in the first game. In the second game, he was getting hurt on game 10. Damn, that's the whole season. Y'all want to keep letting him come back? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You see, he grabbing his ribs and shit at the end of that game, trying to get him leg. Trying to get him down here. I said, hey, bro, just go sit down, fam. They really got you out here looking old right now. Go sit down. I'm grabbing his hip or whatever. I don't even know if it hip, ribs, whatever, something on his side.
But do you? But even so, like a guy like him come out. Say you're owner, right? And he's on the draft board. Do you pick him up at 26, 27?
Bro, if they think he can start today, then yeah. If they think he can come in, which, hey, granted, the shit that's going on in the NFL on some of these teams, he can start today. So if you think he can come in and learn your offense and start in August, you bring him in. But hey, I was just about to say that. If you think Brandon Whedon came in the NFL, he wasn't ready to play right then. And he was but he wasn't ready to play right then. And bro, you ain't got time to wait 2-3 years. We can't Jordan love you. Hell, you be 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you can't do nothing with you. Well, you got a wife and a kid already coming out.
Yeah, I think he had 3 coming out.
Oh, we didn't had a whole clique.
Been talking to Tom Brady's nutritionist and shit.
That's what I'm saying. So I just don't think there is no upside for him. We like I said, we've seen his best football. We
Yeah.
talk about the running backs getting used up in college. We've seen Michael Penix Jr.'s best football.
Oh
He
yeah.
wasted that shit trying to win a Heisman. Bro, you might not have got drafted high coming out of Indiana. Or even your first year at Washington. Hell, even your second year at Washington. You might not have got drafted high. But you would have got drafted, maybe been a backup. I mean, hell, Dobbs played in the damn league this year.
Yep.
Josh Dobbs started for 3 different teams this year.
That's a
That could
sad
have been you.
story.
That could have been you, bro.
It could have been you.
That could have been your forever home. And you down here playing with kids.
And really, kids.
Legitimately. Bro, there's a guy on your team. There's a guy. You go home to your wife and your kid every night. There are guys on your team who are going out to the club, going to party. Hell, homework. You ain't had homework in 3 years.
That's all you do is football.
Bro, you drop. Yeah, exactly. You pull up some of the cats on the team who, hell, y'all brothers now. They done been there for 4. Hell, you done been there for 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. He may be trying to walk his son to class first day of college together on some LeBron James stuff. Hey, what y'all clicking over there, man? Got me small. I'm on the wrong side. But no, it was just too much. And then Bo Nix. I mean, hell, didn't he take over for Cam Newton?
You.
Yeah, it seemed like
Yeah, he was there for a long time.
I mean, damn. How long you gonna stay in school?
Bro, just imagine if Adrian Peterson would have got to play, if say instead of coming out, his junior year, he stayed a senior year, and then he stayed that 5th year. Then hell, he came back a 6th year. Man, he'd have had 5,000 yards. Man, anybody in college would have been trying to tackle him.
They still be chasing his record. They still be chasing his record right now, bro. It's just I don't understand it, man. I didn't put all the stock in it. OK State QB was in a recruiting class with Justin Fields. That's ridiculous.
Yep.
That's ridiculous. Your recruiting class got a whole fan base in the league.
And then I just saw where I think the NCAA just approved 4 of the guys for a 7-year.
Bro, there's so many guys trying 7 years. Some guys even put in for 8th year. What are you still trying to do? Boy, you should have a doctorate. You should come out that thing a doctor. But it's like that. I'm just like it's something with me. To his little brother trying to get a 7th year. Bro, go.
He
go
is.
home.
He hit the transfer portal.
Go home. It's over for you, bro. It's over for you. What you trying to accomplish? What you trying to accomplish, my boy? That's all I want to know. I'm over here typing. That's why I'm looking down. But I'm done with the 7-year guys. I don't want to rag on them too bad. They old asses. But but yeah, I just wasn't down with everybody getting behind now. He should have been the Heisman. Blah blah blah. My boy, what's his name? LSU
Daniels, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jaden Daniels, a true 5th-year guy. He did he used his 5 to play 4.
Yep. He got it at the end. He got it at the end, but he got it.
He used his 5 to play 4. Last resort. Now take your ass on, whether you're gonna make it in the league or not. Don't try to bring your ass back.
Yep. He put. Hey, there you go. Take the training wheels. Take off.
Take off. We didn't got you everything you can get. We done got you everything you can get. It's time for you to raise your wings and soar. But no, man, it's all fun and games. I don't know if his game will translate to the NFL, but it might. Yeah, I don't know if it will either. I just know it ain't coming back for a 6th year. I don't know where he going with it. Hey, well, they say you ain't gotta go home. You gotta get the hell up
Yeah,
out of
you
here.
ain't getting about a year, player. You gotta
You
go.
get that coaching staff. That's all I can tell you. But I didn't like that. I didn't like the way the country rallied behind the bullshit, like always.
Yep.
Um, but I think they got it right. I think they got it right. I think hey, the little committees got everything right this year. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, yeah. They got it right, man. And I think when they do go to the 12 team, if it's next year, because it's not for sure if it's gonna be next year or not, but if they do, hey, you gonna always have somebody complain. They doing 12 teams, you can have 13 complain.
Yeah, no doubt. Whoever gets left out, the outside looking in is always gonna be something. I mean, everybody wants to be a part of the big show,
Yep.
and everybody feel like their team is that team. Whatever. But if we all sit back, this 2024, we ain't bringing none of this. We ain't bringing none of that bad sports fan shit in the 2024. So sit back, evaluate your squad, look around at all the other teams around y'all, what they doing, who they got, who they playing against, and all that. And if y'all don't match up, man, just pipe down a little bit.
Just pipe
That's all.
down. Just chill out. Just chill out.
Georgia could have beat Michigan and Washington. Oh no doubt, no doubt. I feel like if Georgia was in that national championship game versus any one of the teams, they would have beat them by a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, but they just didn't come to play when they counted.
When it counted, yep.
And I've
And
always been.
and,
I've always been. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
and I believe if Georgia loads their schedule up and show they the top dog and not play Ball State and Southern Baptist Alabama or where the hell they play Birmingham, no man, go play Ohio State, go play Notre Dame, go play Michigan, not Michigan, but yeah, Michigan. Hell, load your team, your schedule. If you believe you the best team in the country and can't nobody touch y'all, load that schedule up.
Go knock them off one by one. Go around the country, and that's what I'm waiting to see. I know we touched on this a little bit last season, but I'm waiting to see that. I'm waiting to see the day in college football where it's mid July and I flip on and I starting to see the matchups and it's big on big, best on best, and we really get to see who the top team in the country is. I don't want all this. Oh, I'm good, you good. We're gonna play cream puff schedules and hopefully we see y'all in the playoffs. No, bro. I want to see y'all today. Everybody ain't playing their best football in December and
But they
January.
can't. They can start it though. They can start it. I mean, yeah, schedules are set, but you can say, "Hey, hold on now. Like, let's set our 3 games. Our those first 3-4 games. Set it.
Exactly. And look, check this out. Look, it ain't gotta be no setting. It ain't gotta be no setting. If you a top 25 team, hey, what Coach Hill used to say, get your lunch pail ready.
That's it.
If you a top 25 team, your out of conference games, oh yeah.
It's somebody. It's going. If you got 3 out of conference games, it's gonna be 3 cats. That's in the top 25.
We
Line
finna
it
go ahead
up.
and see about you. We finna go ahead and see about you. I'm telling you.
Oh, and it could be done too. It could be done. You
Yeah,
know
it could
what?
be done.
They doing the 12 team playoff. Line them jokers up at the beginning. Hey, you make the playoff the next season. Pow, 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 pow. Line it up.
Bro. And we're going all, and that's how it's got to be. And these schools need to get behind that and beef all their schedules up. If I'm Alabama, I want like they playing. They got the Alabama Texas game going week 2. I want y'all week 2 for the next 5-6 years,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna make my week 1 LSU. Well, not LSU, but now the Texas in conference too. But I'm gonna find 2 out of conference teams that's about that action, and we
Yep.
finna play every season. And you know what I'm saying? Every season, I'm loading my all my out of conference games is top dollar. And I'm talking about programs where even the years where they not ranked, it's still top dollar. And y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
But I don't want to see the bull game, with the money games, whatever they call
Yeah. Money games.
them. I don't want to see that no more. We're
Ain't,
past it.
ain't
It,
no
it
need
ain't
for it.
it ain't enough Portland in the world for them teams to consistently beat good teams. Like I know we see the Marshall in the Appalachian states and all that. We see that every now and then. But ain't enough Portland in the world for us to consistently get good football games, a good product out of those matchups. It's not really.
No, like Oregon playing they played Northern Oregon State or yeah, Northern Oregon State or something like that and beat them 81-0. Wow, man. You get nothing out of that game.
Cam said, I think you line the schedules up. That helps some more residual players and less than the portal players. Hey, that's another thing too. If you making these beginning games of the season, big money TV bowl games, basically. I'm not going nowhere for what? I'm gonna play on TV. The first 3 games of the season gonna be nationally broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Like I have no reason to go. Now the school making more money too.
Yep.
And so guess what? My bag getting a little bit bigger. I'm telling you, NCAA, if y'all need some help, I got you.
I'm telling you.
I got you. Bro. I got the solution. I got the solution to this shit, man. I done thought about this shit too many times.
Bro, me, you, and everybody at the Frog. we were talking about it.
The best product is the way the best. That's why the NFL is the best football on earth. Period. Point blank. The NBA is the best basketball on earth. You can't March Madness. You can't March Madness enough to match up to what the NBA putting out there on the floor.
Nope.
March Madness versus NBA playoffs. March Madness don't hold a candle to it. The only thing that keeping March Madness close to the NBA playoffs is that we like to get our little emotions tied up in it.
Emotions and Vegas. Vegas is what's keeping March Madness going.
I think that too. I think it's the emotional factor too, because we emotional beings.
Yeah.
And you got the Cinderella story for the crybabies that want to watch that. You got the big dog for the big dog. You know what I'm saying? and that's it is what it is. Last minute buzzer beater shots, getting you up on the India Sea. Is he gonna make it? You know, hey,
bro. I'm telling you now. I know because I got wrapped up in it that prize picks, bro. I know for a fact March Madness come, prize picks probably gonna shut down. That app gonna break.
Is this the first year prize pick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they ain't ready for March Madness.
Well, I'm sure they're getting ready. I'm sure they're getting ready because boy, I had some parlays, man, that if I would have hit them, I'm talking about I was one I bet it $50 and I was gonna win like I don't know what that part it's like $1,200. Bro, I was 0.5 yards away. 0.5. Just if Justin Fields don't fall and he or the slide and he get 0.5 yards.
One
more step, player.
That's great.
I hope I run across him one day. Hey, boy,
you owe me some money, boy. Hey man, it's been wild, man. But hey, outside of hunting, man, what's been
going? Man, been doing the 75 hard. I'm on day 10, going strong. Actually, part of 75 hard, you stop drinking, but I actually stopped drinking like, I want to say probably little before Thanksgiving. I stopped drinking, so kind of I'm still going strong with that. Working out, losing weight, man. I'm really taking my fitness serious this year because I plan on doing some big hunts coming up. Well, not coming up, but this upcoming season, and I want to be in the best shape of my life. Going attack, I want to be in the best shape of my life. I want to do this. It's called a Hunt Fest, Western Hunt Fest, and it's like a race where you gotta go up the mountain. You racing, boom, you get to the elk. You got it, and they got these pieces, they're like rubber pieces, but they simulate like the elk quarter. You got to quarter that joker out. Boom, get back to the finish line. Drop that piece. Go back, get the other pieces, and get all. You got to get the 2 quarters, no, the 4 quarters, the back strap, and the head. And on at least one of those runs, you got to have your bow with you. So I want to be in the best shape of my life for this.
And what's that? A team? It's a team or one?
It's on you. It's on you.
Okay. So yeah, I know. I've been saying I'm gonna get back on my fitness too because just attack alone,
bro.
I
It
just don't even
hey,
want to deal with that part.
because what you want to after you get done with tech, you really want to socialize down at the mountain fest and all that. And but man, yo, ankles, knees be aching, back be aching. Like, nah, I don't. I want that. I want to be when I get done. I feel good. It's time to network. It's time to move around, shake some hands, kiss some babies, do all that.
Most definitely, man. I don't. I mean, I don't know if there's anything I can do about the ankle and knee stuff. But as far as just like the mountain beating me up, I think I'm gonna be a little bit more prepared for it this year. Um, but man, it's been crazy around here. Just started a new job last week. Was it last week? I don't even. Everything's just running together. You know, I am not. I get up for one thing in the morning. That's hunting.
Yep.
Other than that, 9:30. You know, wake up 9:30. Well, I wake up when Nora Ray wakes up. You know what I'm saying? So that man gonna do it to you, no doubt. But yeah, no, I normally wake up when Nora Ray wakes up, whatever. But now me and Nora are having to get up 6:30 to start the new job. Got to be there at 8. So it's been crazy around here, but I'm loving it. I'm still messing with this camera, man. This camera, I told you when I first got this camera that this camera is gonna take me wherever.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It just keeps bringing up more opportunities, and more opportunities, more opportunities. So I just got this big opportunity. Uh, another media gig. Definitely a better schedule than I had before. Um, and I'm just, hey, I'm loving it. Did a project on the very first week I was there, like the second day, matter of fact, started the project. Just getting that all finished up and stuff like that. You heard Cam talking about the National Stage, stuff like that, or whatever. So I did some content for them, uh, on some Airbnb houses and stuff like that, man. So another little media job, making the videos, taking pictures, doing what I do. So I can't complain right there at all. But it has made life around here a little bit harder. Like today, I forgot to pick up Preston from school, so it's
Get,
been
get you a schedule, man. Get you what you call it? I forgot what they call them things. Never mind.
because nobody used. About to say a planner or something.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like a planner, an
Yeah,
agenda pad or whatever.
our phones are those. You did.
Whatever. Get whatever. However you get it, just get it. What's sending you reminders, man.
Yeah. But we had a chance to get together over the break, man. We got some content done. We got a little video footage done. Got some pictures. You've been slacking on posting the pictures.
I posted all the pictures.
Did you? I
I,
don't think you did.
all the ones you sent me.
I've been slacking on social media as far as even just seeing what's going on. So just added another page to the phone today. So I've been slacking heavy on the social media. I ain't gonna lie. At least my own.
Bro,
Uh,
I got a whiteboard that's got all the stuff I need to get done on it. I got my short term stuff and I got my long term stuff, and I'm just man, I got some projects that I'm working on that man, it's time consuming, and I'm sacrificing a lot of stuff to do it, but I feel if I by making these sacrifices, the end goal is gonna be well worth it, and I'm super excited. I can't wait. I mean, it's gonna be it's a long project. It's gonna take a lot of hands on deck, but man, when it's done, it's gonna be a masterpiece.
Look, my boy Cam say TikTok go waiting on me, so I know he didn't send me some messages on TikTok. Hey, I am the worst phone slash social media person, but I am involved in all of the media. So hey, it's a tough world over here, but somebody got to do it, I guess.
Exactly.
But no, man, I'm stupid excited about season 6. It took us a minute to get it off the ground, man. But we're here now. Got so much stuff in the works, ready for season 6. I wanted to change my feng shui around here, but I never got around to it.
I'm about to change a whole bunch of stuff up, man. I gotta get some paint. I need to start painting. I got a guy coming in do some flooring for me, and it's gonna be rocking and rolling.
I like to hear it. I am. It's kind of like a little pre-belief. I probably shouldn't even say it because it's not even 100% yet. But I'm about to. I'm gonna start a solo dolo show. Y'all get ready for that. New show coming soon. All right.
Ooh,
Forgot what the name of it is already though.
to Club 13.
Oh yeah, Club 13.
I
Right.
say I remember. I got it wrote down.
Club 13. Y'all get ready for that, man. It's gonna be just a little chill. Top it up, rundown of what's going on with me. A couple of things going on in real life, but it's kind of like hitting on certain topics every night. Um, just stuff that goes through people's heads on the daily. Just random, off the wall topics that go through people's heads. Just another safe space that we creating for people to come to and just be you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Basically, so it's gonna be cool. Can't wait to pop that off, man. Might even have me a little whiskey glass, sitting right there and have a little sip,
little sip.
little sip. So
Bro, I thought this was a idea of mine. Like I was sleeping and I woke up. Oh, that'd be a dope idea. I'm like, man, if I get two of these ice tubs and have somebody sit next to me and do a show, then I got on YouTube and
hold this
Kevin Hart got cold as balls. I'm like, I ain't doing that shit. Nope, never mind. Even though mine would be pretty dope because we're gonna be outside. We're gonna be outside.
in the snow. It's gonna be a little different. It's a little different.
Hey, the guests won't even be able to.
I'm telling you, speaking of guests on shows, I know we didn't eclipse the 2 hour mark. But guests on shows, I feel like we'd be doing ourselves a disservice if we didn't at least touch on it. Cat Williams comes on the Club Shay Shay and sets the internet on fire.
Bro,
22 million views in under 5 days. I think it's up to like 36 or 39 million
I
now.
think it's over there now.
Or the last time I checked anyway. But Cat Williams goes crazy on the show. I'm not even gonna say goes crazy because that makes it sound like a bad thing. He gets on the show and tells all
The Hollywood secrets.
of the Hollywood secrets. I don't know how anyone would fact check these. He says he's got the receipts to it all, but he sets the internet on fire. First of all, we just had this a couple of weeks ago with Charleston White on Cam Newton's show.
Yeah.
But then we have it again with Cat Williams. Now, Cat Williams I want to throw this out there too. Just I wish I would have talked about this earlier. Cat Williams is going on tour.
Yeah.
All right. Which I'm sure is why he's doing a media run in the first place.
Yeah, but that tour started in September.
So he's already been on.
He already started because he actually did this show. He did a show with Willie D from the Ghetto Boys in September, and he said the exact same thing he said on Shannon Sharp show. He said on Willie D's show, but Willie D was friends with a bunch of comedians that he was talking about, and he shelved it.
Yeah.
Then Shannon Sharp drops his show. Willie D then yesterday dropped the show. It's like it's too late now, bro. We already heard all this. So you dropped the bag.
You dropped the bag for sure. But no, I just thought it was crazy the stuff that he put out there, but it was all believable to me. Just because we know how people work. We all know business. When I say we all, but me and you talk here. We know business a little bit, and we know how the interminglings of a system work. We can take it outside of business and just go to the sports world, which we know for sure we know. The interminglings of a football team ain't what it all seemed like on the outside.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So they had the Kings of Comedy. They was all going and performing, but shit, hey, some people don't like the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
few cats on that team that can't stand his ass because he is the quarterback, or he better, or he getting this type of treatment, or whatever it might be. Same thing is what it sounded like. Same thing in their situation. They had the Kings of Comedy. They was a team. Some people thought they was better than others. Who they thought was gonna be the lackey ended up being the funniest, and
Yep.
and that's where the hatred and the jealousy and all that shit got right. And so that's what I took from it. All about the lion and stuff like that. I agree with 100% on what Cat Williams is saying. Champions do not let the losers in the sports world. Champions don't let the losers come back and tell a different story.
No, no.
Okay,
The victors tell the story.
exactly,
The victors tell, that's when it comes to the sports. When it comes to war, all that the victors tell the story. Always.
exactly. So he came right back behind him. Nope, that don't fly with me. I can't go with that story. Nope, this is the real. And so I respected it. I like that he did it on Shannon's show because I love Club. I love Club Shay Shay. I'm glad he did it on there.
Bro,
Uh,
you realize it made, check this out. It made Shannon Sharp's podcast the number 2 podcast in the world behind Joe Rogan.
just like that.
Just like that.
That's all it takes, man. But no, I think it was good. I'm glad for Shannon that it happened on his platform. 'Cause like I said, I love that show. Um, I'm glad that it happened the way it did. It wasn't like some out of control yelling and all that stuff or whatever. It was the conversation and the drink. They was, you know what I'm saying? It just the way it all played out was just it looked good on
Oh
everybody's
yeah,
part.
the production, awesome. I mean, everything was just amazing. It
Exactly.
is what
That's
it
the same
is.
thing I said about the Charleston White Cam Newton interview. If everybody don't look at videos the same way I look at them, obviously. But if you watch the Charleston White video and you don't get nothing else from him, but damn, look at that production
Yep.
that Cam staff had rolling during that podcast. I mean, the camera slide. I mean, they have cameras on slides for a podcast. And that Geo shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I get a lot of different stuff from these podcasts, man. But no, I like that one a lot. I like the way Cat came about it. I like every time Shannon would say something about, man, you might have a little bit too much to drink. Oh no, bro.
I had less sit than you.
He said that player, didn't you? I'm not fueled by alcohol. We had a couple sips. Less than you. But no, I don't know. I just it was funny when he starts talking about like I wrote the Money Mike parts and all that stuff, whatever. Like just the way he coming about the whole interview, you like he not lying.
Well, and then here's the thing. Everybody he talked about, none of them said he lied. They said he on drugs or he acting crazy or he won't clout. None of them said he told a bald faced lie.
Like you did. You did.
They say, hey, you tell the truth, hey, set you free.
Exactly. I knew it wasn't nobody gonna come back and say nothing, especially Steve Harvey. 'Cause, I mean, at the end of the day, the hurt dog, was hurt dog holler first.
Hit dog holler first.
So he gonna, nobody wanted to be that guy. Ricky Smiley came out talking about, "Oh, you make my kids think of yo." If some another dude that came out made your kids think anything of you, they already thought. So that's how I felt on that situation.
Facts.
But with all that being said, man, I gotta have mental health check. Oh, we also got some other segments to the show that we bring in. But we y'all can get that next episode. We had to get on here and just get the rolling play. Yeah,
Going.
so much stuff we didn't even get to. But it's all right. That's what happens when you take a month off. I gotta have my mental health check though, man. I gotta know how you doing, man. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, you taking care of yourself, and business wise, what you got coming up?
Oh man. So personally, man, I'm good, man. Just got my house, did a little remodeling in my house, got that all done, and work is going great, man. Been in the last 3 months, man. I done gained like 10 new accounts to the point where the company said, "Hey, man, we gotta bring somebody else in to help you out because, well, we don't know how you're doing it, but you're doing it." And to lighten the load, we're gonna bring somebody in. So me and my boss talked about it today, getting ready to basically hire somebody to come in and help me out, which would be great. Give me a whole lot of free time. Uh, got a new addition to the Dread Archer team. Old Bucky, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He over here curled up on the couch. Him and Tejas chilling. You know what I'm saying? So, got another guard dog in the house. Life is good, man. Physically, towards the end of the year, man, had a little health scare. You know what I'm saying? Doctors thought something wrong with my heart, but end up just being, stress. Now I'm less stress. Life is good. So all that's over with. but I am taking my weight seriously, losing some weight, working out again, trying to, like I said, get into the best physical shape I've ever been in. That's my goal for 2024, to get into a level I've never taken it before. And I've been pushing myself in the gym to the point where Saturday I damn near passed out doing a backcountry simulator workout. That just, bro, hey, you tried the warm up alone. If you ain't ready for it, the warm up alone will take you out.
Get you there.
Huh?
It's gonna get you there.
It's gonna get you there though. Um, so so mentally, I'm not mentally, but physically, or not personally, I'm at about a 9.5. Physically, I'm sitting about a 7 because it was leg day this morning. That killed me. And then I got off work, went to the gym, hit arms, and I get back at it in the morning. Uh, Business wise, man, bruh, it's just been crazy. Uh, Dreaded Archer just taking off. I got, what you call it? What was it? I had one of the top trending episodes of the year last year, the Carbon TV. So they recognized me for that. That was pretty dope. I got some big shows lined up for the year. I'm gonna be adding some new, just doing some Instagram lives, doing more often, driving some content. Got a couple new sponsors. Shout out to Pursuit Energy. Shout out to Bo Hitch. You know what I'm saying? Backwoods Coffee. So, you know, just dope stuff. And then got a big opportunity, which actually today I end up turning it down because I'm not about it. But what you call it? Had opportunity to be on the show alone, and so not gonna do it this season, but it's potential that I'll be doing it here in the next couple seasons. I told her to give me a year. Give me a year to actually prep and get ready for it, and I'll be good to go. So that's gonna be dope. Hopefully. God damn.
Nope. Yeah, that call, better make that phone call. Yeah.
Hey, I'll be at the 30 minutes. Hey, y'all come pick me up. Y'all still around? Y'all turn around. I give y'all some gas money. Come get me.
Out here.
But yeah, so did that. That was a real cool experience. So talking to the producer from the producer and the talent coach or talent scout from History Channel. That's like pretty dope. So the fact that they even know who I am and reached out to me on Instagram and follow me, and we had multiple phone calls, conversations, and I thought, like, man, this could be like a scam. But it was like, nah, this is the real deal. They send me all the information and everything, and I'm like, what I gotta pay? You ain't gotta pay nothing. Like, this is real. So I was like, all right, cool. So at least when they love my podcast, and it's like that's the big reason why we want to get you on the show is they're gonna be having a bunch of influencers on the not this season but the next season. So hopefully, we see what happens. So that'll be dope. But business wise, man, Dread Archer, I'm say about a 9, man, because everything's just good.
What we like to hear, man. Hey, I can't complain myself. Personally, like I just said, crazy schedule right now. Everything is moving fast here. Um, can't complain at all. We just going through it. We just going. That's
Yep.
all I say. We just going right now, 1,000 miles an hour, whatever. Getting it done. Personally, man, everybody's healthy, everybody's good, so I can't complain at all. I gotta go 9 right there. Physically, I feel amazing. Honestly, I know I need to crack down. I've been crazy with the cookies right now. I'm on a cookie kick right now. Obviously, the apple pie all day. So I gotta get off the sweets right now and start getting myself back into a groove in that aspect. So I give myself physically just because I feel so good. I give
Yeah.
myself 7, 8 going up, but definitely needs to be work done there. Uh, and then business wise, man, like I said, just started the new job, man. Loving that. Uh, I'm taking some. I'm taking great photos right now. I can't even lie. I'm taking great photos right now, and the video is crazy. I'm gonna have to send you this video walkthrough. let you check that thing out. I'm going crazy right now. So I can't complain at all. Obviously, season 6 starting tonight. This is episode 1, the inaugural episode of season 6.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of stuff in the works, man. I can't wait to get there. But just like I was telling my daughter the other day, we were talking about basketball. She was playing basketball for the first time. And she was at practice. She wasn't making very many shots the other day. And she was just like, "Oh man, I can't wait till I'm good." You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till I'm good at basketball. I can't wait. And I said, that's gonna be fun. When
Yeah.
you good at basketball, it's gonna be fun. But make sure you don't skip out on getting good. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
know she was 7, so she was like,
What are you talking about?
"Yeah, what you mean or whatever?" I'm just like, that's the biggest thing going on that I see right now. Is everybody wants that end, but ain't nobody worried about what's in between.
To that road and the journey.
And yeah, that's where we at with that right now. But that's where I am with this whole shebang right now with everything. I'm enjoying the process. New season starting right here, new job, new everything. I'm just enjoying the process. Wherever I end up is where I'm gonna end up. But I'm just gonna go hard until I get there. And I'm gonna enjoy every part of it all the way to the, you know what I'm saying, to the end goal.
That's it.
I'm rocking with it, man. So business wise, man, I gotta say a 10 right now. I wouldn't mind being booked a little bit more.
Yeah.
But other than that, hey, 10, man, I can't complain at all. That's where I'm at.
That's it, man.
You got anything else for the people before we get out of here?
Man, I had something and I heard it a couple days ago and I was like, man, that's a good last word for the people, but I forgot it. But I'm gonna remember. But man, oh, I can't remember it now. Dang, it was gonna be a good one too. It was gonna be a good one. That man. Well, I can't say what I want to say because, but basically what it is shut up and go to work. Like I'm to the point now where I'm tired of hearing people talk about what they want to do and not doing it. Just shut up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? There's people every day that they don't talk about their job. They just wake up in the morning, kick the tires, go to work. That's it. So for 2024, shut up and do the work. Shut up and do it. And you can talk about it once it's all done. Once you see that result. But while you're doing it, just keep your head down to the grindstone, and do the work.
Hey, I'm all for that right there, man. Hey, I'm gonna switch mine up this year. I still want everybody to be vigilant, of course. But this year, man, I'm piggybacking on what we were saying in the last season, man. That's just whatever you want to do, get out there and get it done. It don't matter if it's a podcast you're trying to start. It don't matter if it's a new job. It don't matter if it's just a goal that you've been having personally. Get out there and go get it done, man. You got to put your first. You got to take that first step. If you don't take that first step, it's never gonna happen. Get out there, get it done. If it's the podcast you want to start, 'cause that's what I'm hearing right now. And that's what the most of the DMs are about. Everything like that. Either wanting to be on our podcast or wanting to start their own podcast and stuff like
Yep.
that. That's what you want to do. Get on Google. I'm gonna put it to you simple tonight. Get on Google, type in startup podcast equipment, and make you a list. If you don't got to come to me and ask. And I'm not saying you can't come to me and ask. I'm just saying you don't have to come to me and ask. Get
Yeah.
you a list and then go to whoever you're wanting to go to about your podcast and say, hey, this is what I have. You know, what else do I need to get? Or, you know what I'm saying? These are the things that I want to get, or these are the best products, or whatever. But don't just come empty handed like it ain't 2024
Yeah.
and think they just gonna give you a blueprint to get it done. You know what I'm saying? At least put a little bit of effort forward and see where the chips fall, man. But hey, this year we ain't doing no slack.
None.
It's pedal to the metal till 2025, and then we're gonna see where we all at.
That's it.
Just like that. Hey, well, with all that being said, this is season 6, episode 1 of the Read Talk and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother, co-host Trey Reed. Killer Cam on the ones and twos tonight. We are out.
Peace.